brand new banger.
Like, yo, man, this is bullshit and blah blah blah. He's like, hey, man, maybe it's meant for a reason.
Always thought of it like that, bro. You really fucked up.
Like, I can't get rid of this thing.
Life was easy. Fuck out my face.
Yeah, what it was. I expect you to do the bare minimum, because then what's the point?
True. To do that, I went and got one from the aisle, you dumb fuck.
And shut the fuck up and lay low.
You're female, like you could work your charms in certain situations that I wouldn't be able to. You know how much free shit you gotten? She wants to word of mama shit. Oh, got him. We understand it's gonna bother you. Some of us went through it. Some of us are gonna go through it. Well, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go that deep with you. You don't really know what you want to share with my heart.
No, look cock. Send hook, send cock.
I do not agree with these. Word.
Get the fuck out of here and do something important.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here, asshole.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't you come back.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
That is gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo. What's going on, everybody? It's Saturday night. It's the Toe in the Show with Ray. And as soon as we turned it into the Toe in the Show with Ray, Ray has turned into the show, has not shown. I would just like to take that moment out and let everybody know that Ray's got a big head now. He's a superstar. He wants double than what we pay him. And since we pay him nothing, I can't afford to double it. So he's not here today. He's out there making money. He's living his best life. And as you know, show, we have no idea where he's at. But you have me nonetheless. Don't get your panties in a bunch. We're here to talk about some shit. How y'all doing? How's y'all weekend going? We out here. We live. It's your boy Toe Tag, man. Yo, first thing I want to talk about, I got to take some personal days. I got 2.5 personal days that I'm about to lose if I don't use before the year's over. Can't use it Christmas week. I basically have 2 weeks to use it. It might be too late for me to use it on Monday, but I might have to do a middle of the week thing. You know what I'm saying? Like take off a Wednesday or maybe next Monday. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll let y'all know how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But yeah, man, that's just me. And you know something, not for nothing. It's crazy how you probably gonna see my light flickering for some reason because this shit decided to do an update now. But anyway, it's crazy how you fucking burn yourself out, right? You think you're doing a lot and you burn yourself out and shit. Yeah, it's crazy how fast the year goes, and then you're scrambling to take off. You need to take off, but then you're still like, I don't know. Like, like your body say, yo, you gotta see. There you go. It turned off. It turned back on. But anyway, yeah. So it's scrambling. Right now, this shit is bullshitting. Yeah. So your body will tell you that you need to take off, but you be like, nah, I'm good, and then you're fucking dead. And most of the time you're fighting to stay alive and shit at work, or you done had enough. You about to kill somebody else. Shit. So that's the shit. But yo, the title of the podcast says maturity, immaturity, and selfishness. Right now, that's one of my tips of the day. So if you see this shit on Monday, you know what I'm talking about. And if you've seen the tips today and then you start watching this, well, this is what I'm about to fucking say. Because most of the time I just say shit and I don't clarify. But I'm gonna clarify this. I'm walking around. Most of the problems today is due to selfishness and immaturity. And I say this because you have grown ass people acting like children. And then you have children that want to act like adults, but they still acting like fucking children. They got no common sense. That's what the tips of the day was supposed to help. They were supposed to help with the common sense. Hold on. Common sense. Like I was supposed to turn that light on before I started streaming, but fuck, oh yeah. But yeah, it's supposed to help with common sense because the common sense isn't. You're not born with it. You get taught it, and apparently no one wants to teach common sense anymore. So I'll teach common sense. But it's all about selfishness and immaturity. Most of the time, you have these problems where you have someone struggling with something, or all right, here you go. You get in a bus and it's packed, and you figure, fuck it, I need to get home. So you only thinking about yourself. So you go up in there and you push everybody around, you start screaming, you get everybody mad and all that, and you start, if you think about it, that's fucking selfish. You need to get home. There's other ways for you to get home. This is the cheapest way that you to get home. You could take a taxi. You could walk. You could take a cat. You could take a fucking bicycle. You steal somebody's fucking broomstick, that they got hitting up their ass or some shit. You can wait for the next bus. But no. You too fucking good to wait. So now you put yourself in a situation where everybody's pissed off at you. Right? And then you expect no one to be mad. Like, it's not your fault that the bus came to you packed and you need to get home. Like I said, if your home was on fire and someone kidnapped the kids and it was an emergency, you'll figure out a way to get home. So it wasn't that bad. It's not that bad, for you to wait some more. I've done it. I've seen the bus come packed and say, fuck this. I'll walk. But not everybody's a decent person, so that's fine. And if you're not a decent person, remember, fuck yourself. Or you get in the elevator. Elevator's packed too. Oh, no. Or the best part, you see someone in a wheelchair or fucking in a gurney or something that's taking up most space. No, I've been waiting for 5 minutes for these elevators. Another fucking selfish asshole. Like this elevator, when we got in, said, give us a second. We're waiting for the person on the 4th floor to be mad at us. Then we're going to go to the 4th floor. No, the elevator comes when it comes. But you got to push your way in there. Make it inconvenient for people. Immaturity. You're in that same fucking elevator. You need to touch shit. You don't need to touch things. I'm seeing more and more now videos of kids playing with guns and shooting people. And their family members. Shooting their family members. And then the family members have the balls to fucking cry. Listen, man. You got a fucking gun accessible to these children. Congratulations. That's why they sell lock boxes. That's why they sell trigger locks. That's why they tell you to put the ammo away from the gun. All these safety measures are for the kids to not kill themselves. Oh, but what if someone breaks in my house? Find another the fucking fence then. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Con? If someone breaks in your house, pull out the fucking Rambo knife you got underneath your fucking pillow and throw it at their ass or some shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't no fucking game. That's immaturity there. And you raise these kids. The parents lack the common sense to both own guns and raise kids. Yeah, seriously. And it's everything. You got these kids, like, even with teaching kids to drive. I don't know who's teaching people to drive nowadays, but everybody's so fucking selfish. I can't wait in traffic, so I got to get off to get back on and cover everybody else. You know that when you get off to go into the oncoming lane, to go in front of everybody else, you causing more traffic. If you just stayed in your fucking spot and just kept going, we'd be all right. But everybody wants to get in front. And I don't understand how you pass 5 cars, you're still in traffic. You didn't win the game. You didn't magically go home. I can understand if you got off the lane and you went into a fucking Mario tunnel and you popped up outside your house. All right, cool. Go ahead. Do your thing. You got in front of me. I don't know if you noticed, but I was also in traffic. Congratulations. Now you just deeper into traffic. But yeah, I can't do either because the parents are still kids themselves. That's what it mostly boils down to, man. That's what mostly boils down to. A lot of these, there's some kids nowadays that they remember when we was kids and we thought we was hot shit and we thought we knew everything. There was always someone there to remind us that we didn't. There was always someone there to remind us you don't know shit. And then we get to an age where we're seeing all these kids that think they know everything. You know, and it's there's more immaturity and shit. You know, I take it. It's crazy. Cause I'm not a selfish person, but there's times you need to get shit done. You know, you can't just be standing in the middle of the street talking to your friends and forgetting the fact that other people are standing there. Other people need to walk down the street. You know, I don't know if you ever saw this. I don't know if you ever heard, but other people use the street too. You're not the only person in the fucking world. People are mad at each other. People fucking fight with each other out of immaturity. They're so busy trying to get their point across. They're so busy that they need to be right. They need to be heard. They need to be this, that they're not listening to other people. That's immaturity. Selfishness. You have to stop and listen. If someone's telling you something, listen to what they say. If you don't agree with what they're saying, that's fine, but listen to what they're saying. You think people want to waste their fucking breath on you? Even people that talk just to talk do not want to waste their fucking breath on someone who's not listening. And even if I'm trying to tell you something that's going to help you out, like, yo, I feel like, yo, bro, if you did this, this is this. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Bro, the fuck's going on here? Immaturity. You don't do any of the work, but then you expect all the rewards. You don't put any of the work in, and then you expect shit to be easy. You know, I've seen so many times people ask me for directions. They say, yo, I'm trying to get to here. And I take my time to think about where they're going, and they look at me like I'm crazy, and I go, hold up. All right, I think where you're trying to go is here. So what you need to do, no, they told me it's here. I said, all right, then go ahead. That's the end of the discussion. End of the discussion. If you're going to ask for directions and instantly cut someone off who's going to give them to you, you should never ask for you should have kept going where you was going, because obviously you know where you're going. All right. Courtesy of the road, these people on their phone switching the radio, adjusting the navigation system, they just preoccupied with everything except getting there. You know, seriously. And then you got these people that drive fucking fast. Like, don't get me wrong, I used to fucking speed down the fucking highway also. If you see me on the highway, get the fuck out of my way type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or if you do the speed limit on the highway, get the fuck out of my way. Yo, that was me. Nowadays, I'm chilling. Well, most of the times, I'm always in fucking traffic. But unless I'm pissed off because the people can't fucking drive, or I'm in a rush or some shit, I just drive normally. But then I see these people, they drive so fucking fast. And most of the time, they make the decision when they're in traffic. I'm gonna go in this lane. They're not reading the road, so I see him switch into a lane because the guy in front of him is going too slow, and then I'm just staying in my lane and I pass him. Like, you good, bro? If you would have waited, you'd have got in this lane, you'd have been fine. But now you stuck behind Miss Daisy and Pepper Potts over here. You know? But like I said, no one has any kind of fucking courtesy. And yo, listen, this whole shit of this, getting up when someone old comes on the train or pregnant woman, all that shit died with me a long time ago. Cause I've seen people, I've been on the train, I've been on the bus too motherfucking long to see ungrateful motherfuckers expecting shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, very rarely do I do this, but I would do it for someone who's not expecting it. If someone came in there just on some, woo, all right, now we're on the bus and they standing and there's a pregnant lady, there's an older person or anything. And I'm like, oh shit, this person, listen, come sit here. Don't worry about it. Very rarely do I do that. Because now you see them get on the bus like if they fucking own the shit. Like they're scanning the bus. Which one of y'all motherfuckers are going to get up? And I give them the fucking code that pops up. You know that shit that, like in Terminator, when he's looking at the dude's boots and says size 9 and leather pants and this, that, and he's 6'5". The clothes will fit on you perfectly. When they scan me, they said, this nigga ain't getting up, so look at somebody else. That's the code I give him back. That's the vibe I give him back. Like, this nigga ain't getting up. This nigga older than you. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I can smell that bullshit. So much fucking selfishness in this fucking world. And also, it comes, to people too. I mean, but to when it comes to dating and all the other shit, there's a lot of selfishness. Like, what are you gonna do for me? What can you do for me? Or what do you bring to the table? Nigga. When you write your essays, do you write the conclusion in the first page, or do you write an introduction? Because if I'm just meeting you, we doing an introduction, right? I want to see your table. I don't want to. I don't want to see. I want to see your bed. How about that one? Since we in a rush. You know what I'm saying? What do you bring to the table? A real man does this, or a real this, that. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Lower your fucking expectations. You should have no expectations for people. You should just be trying to figure out if they compatible with you. Because ain't nobody compatible with me. And they talking about what you bring to the table. I got some double-sided tape right here. I don't know what you need it for, but I got it here if you need it. I don't know what the fuck you talking about bring to the table. I don't want a table. They got tables at the fucking restaurant we going to. I'm not bringing nothing but our ass. I'm bringing me and you to this restaurant. Then they gonna bring the food and they gonna bring the menus and our drinks and shit. What table you talking about? The table don't fit in my car. Table don't fit in my car. Your ass fit in my car. Table don't fit in my car. Shit, if I needed a table, I'll go to fucking Bob's Furniture or some shit. I'm good. I'm good on the table. I got a table at home. I don't need one here. You know? All these lists, you ain't gonna take me here, you ain't gonna take me there. Why you think ain't nobody dating nobody no more? You ever notice that shit? Everybody, it's so hard to date because blah, blah, blah. You know why it's hard to date? Because you turning niggas off. Men and women, you turning them off. You ain't gonna tell me none of this. You ain't gonna take me here or you ain't gonna take me there. You right. I'm not gonna take you anywhere. Because you selfish and you immature. I was never raised that way. I was always raised, if I want something, I got to get it for myself. Right? So if I wanted to go somewhere, I have to be able to get it myself. I'm not going to go someplace I can't afford myself. And if that's not good enough for people, that's fine. If it's not good enough for you, that's fine. Take your sorry ass somewhere else. This is what I want to instill in these fucking kids. Everybody out here thinking they better than people. And you see some of the most humble people in the world are the fucking coolest motherfuckers because they ain't out here to prove shit. I don't know what the fuck. Who you proving shit to? Why are you trying to prove shit to? Most of these people right now, they want to be depressed. They either want to be depressed, they want to be a prize, or they want to be rich. You know, I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, that shit ain't cool. Being depressed ain't cool. I don't know who fucking told. I don't know why these singers are acting like that shit is cool. It's not cool. Maybe that they're taking it out in their music, which I guess that's catharsis, and people latch onto the shit, but then people don't understand that, or they're like, oh, I love Drake and I never listen to anything other but Drake, but Drake's depressed, so now I gotta be depressed because this bitch listen to Drake, and now if Drake depressed, I'm depressed, and this bitch be for me. I swear to God, that's how it works. I honestly think that's how it works. Men do shit, women like shit. Men don't like doing that shit, but they do it because women like the shit. Simple as that. Simple as that. Telling you, bro, this shit ain't fucking cool. You want to be a prize to who? I don't understand how you out here talking about you the prize. That you automatically think people are less than you. You know, when you had that mentality, I'm the prize. You ain't good enough for me. You know, if people started acting that way, you know how lonely you fucking feel? And then you won't be saying, I'm supposed to be the prize. Nah. You're a bitch. And that's for that's not just female, that's for everyone. You're gonna sit here thinking that you cool, that you better than people. You're gonna learn real fucking quick you ain't that much better than nobody. The culture brews the selfishness and this banning for others. It's an isolating type of thought process. Going like fuck the ops and Pound Town. And, yo, seriously, man. Like, I mean, when we were growing up, we had over sexualized songs also, but that was mostly grown ups listening to the shit. We didn't listen to that shit until we got old enough, or until we was in a house party. We had our own music, and most of our music was fucking finding the right person, you know, fucking dance music, fucking surviving, or, you know, seeing what the real problem is, like, you know, community and shit like that. There's no sense of community anymore because everybody's too fucking selfish and immature. And it's true. Like, you know, there's a lot of things that happen. It's not just music. It's everything. It's everything. People they banned too loud. Yeah. And they were a lot of these fucking shits we grew up with was just telling us how life was. You know what I'm saying? And you hear Diddy and everybody's having their problems with sexual assault and all other shit. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, listen, I don't know what happened back in those days. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Because if you think about it, none of that shit should have happened. But groupies got treated like whores. I'm not saying any of these women are whores that are doing these allegations. But back in the day, it was treated like the way you acted. Whores wasn't a popular thing back then. You know what I'm saying? If you had the reputation that you sleeping with everybody, they treated you like a slut. You know what I'm saying? And if you was one of those guys that wife one of them, you was treated like a loser. Now, that's the thing to do. You have to tell everybody your pussy pink and your asshole brown. And then you have to pay, what was it, $200,000 to these girls just to fucking have them take a picture with you? You saw that shit that the dude did? He was the OnlyFans fan and all that other shit, and he was giving hundreds of $1,000s a year. What's going on, Basket? Yo, for real, it's been a long ass time. They made deals with the devil. Yeah, but you know, yeah. But listen, that's a lot of this shit's gonna happen. You think shit that happens, like celebrities and everybody that's in control of shit, you think they're squeaky fucking clean? They're not. You don't stay in power for that long unless you do some crazy shit. But now I don't even know what to fucking think anymore with shit. Like, you sit here, you can't have. Never really just been chilling. I had how many? Yo, is that 3 babies now in basketball? You just a baby machine? Like, shit. Well, congratulations. You're popping them out. You trying to repopulate the planet. I see you. It's all that vegan shit. They killing us off. Just a boy and a girl. Nice. Congratulations. Happy to hear that. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know anymore what's going on with people. Like, back in the day, you would have conversations that you have with normal people now, and you'd be like, yo, this chick like me. Nowadays, you have conversation with them and like, yo, this chick like me. Nah, nigga. She just ain't never had a conversation with a guy before. What? Yeah, she don't like you. She just wanting attention. It's crazy. It's crazy. Attention is our value. That's all I need. Been trying to get a hold of Krills for a while now. I'll let Krills know that you're looking for him. And I'll tell him the good news. It's weird. It's weird because I don't know the definition of little things anymore. Because to me, you got it's a selfish world, and I was never raised selfish, but now I'm sitting here going, back in the day, you shown interest, you spoke to someone, you got comfortable, you took them out, and you showed them who you were, and you're like, yo, blah 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 blah. You got, they got comfortable with you, they felt safe with you, and you became is that on that this purple light here? I don't think so. You became a couple. Now it's like you talk to them, and it's like, yo, I got 4 other dudes that are willing to put me on a yacht and all this other shit, or they're begging for my attention and they're begging me to fucking be with them, and they want to marry me and this, that, and the third. And like I said, I ain't never been selfish. Go do your thing. I don't know you. I'm not diving. I put my toe in, we figure out how the water feels, and then we go there. I'm not diving head first into. I don't like to lie. And trust me, I could be one of those guys that lie and do all this other shit and walk around with a rose in my motherfucking mouth. Hola, mi amor. Nah, never been. I tried that shit. Don't work. Failed. Not for me. Yeah, and it's for dudes nowadays, you have to lie. I've seen it in my face. Dudes lying about their apartments, lying about their cars, lying about how much money they make just because they can't get with a chick otherwise, or they feel that way. They feel they can't get with a chick otherwise. But then again, you need to have a fucking resume for these chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't make enough. to to go out with most of these chicks. And I don't have the right height. I don't have the right bank account. I don't have over the ocean boat that moves. I don't have a helicopter. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I got is a fucking conversation, genuineness, and a good set of hair. I don't care about money. Listen, it's all about what's. Not anymore. Not anymore. I'm telling you, I seen some these young girls now. These young girls, they're not anymore. It doesn't matter about that. It's about how you look, what you could do for them, and that's it. I guarantee you don't know. These people nowadays don't know each other. They don't know each other. I wonder what going to prom in 2023 must feel like for the average kid in America, in the American school system, with all their agendas. Yo, they probably, you probably have to be in a relationship while single. You have to bring someone separately. You can dance, but you can't touch. You can touch, but you can't dance. And if you drink something, you can't swallow. And if you eat something, you can't chew it. Or else you're going to fucking insult someone. You're going to insult someone's fucking nationality or someone's birthright or something. Yo, Ice-T said it best. It's like, these kids don't slow dance. These kids don't slow dance. That's crazy. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't a big dancer. I wasn't a big dancer in my high school. I didn't even go to prom, but I went to my junior high school prom. And you know, there wasn't any girls in my fucking prom. There wasn't any girls in my high school. You had to already know somebody from outside or whatever the fuck case may be. There wasn't. But I went to parties and all that shit. Yo, you want to get, what up, Loki? You want to, you wanted to dance with a chick and get close to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the fucking, we started the grinding shit. You was grinding on my shit. We want to get close. Shit, I'm grabbing on your hips. You getting up on my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Like, we doing some freaky deaky shit. Now, these people are dancing by themselves. I was at a party, a work party last week. Not last. Was it last week? Y'all tell me. It was, who was on it? Who was there that was taking over the show for us? The comics. Was it the comics? No, we went to Zilla. What's going on? What's going on, Miss Lala? Where we at? When the fuck I went to this party? It was a Thursday. No, it wasn't. It couldn't have been a Thursday. Was it a Thursday? Well, whenever the fuck I went. I went to a work party the other day. And I'm seeing these people get up and dance with each other and this and that. And somebody put me on the floor and they sat down. I said, why the fuck you got me up on the floor? You said that you're supposed to dance with me. And like, oh, no, I don't dance. The fuck you bring me up here for? So I'm over here like, come on back down. But then, like, their song played and people went back, sit back down. And I'm sitting like, yo, like I said, I'm not much of a dancer. I'm not much of a party. I don't like going to the club. But I do remember when there was a party, there was people on the dance floor all night. Like years ago, this is before the pandemic. This was 5-6 years ago, maybe. It might even be longer than that. I forgot how, once the pandemic hit, I forgot how long time flew by. Like, I forgot. I went to a work party with my job, like my staff's work party. I crashed the party last week, but we was on the floor all night. Like I said, I don't dance, but they played one of my songs. I had to jump on, and then these girls, they saw how your boy did his thing. Krills jumped on, we did our thing, and we was dancing all night. Even if I had to dance by myself sometimes, you had to do what you had to do. But it didn't matter what the song, what the DJ played. It wasn't like, yo, we out here for Ludacris. Oh, fucking, get the fuck out of my way, shit like that. And then they fucking play into, fucking Aventura and be like, nah, fuck this shit. And they walked off the floor. Motherfuckers learned how to dance bachata real quick in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be sitting there fucking Jamaican wine hall, and the next thing you know, you got the fucking salsa going on, and motherfuckers going from grinding to fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like real quick. Now, if you ain't playing my song, I'm not getting on there. The dance floor was empty. They started taking pictures with each other. What's going on here? That's also some kind of immature. Like, yo, listen, my mama always wanted to teach me how to dance, and I always stopped it because I didn't. For some reason, I was like, nah, I'll learn later. It was always the bad time for me to learn how to dance. Always a bad time. So then she passed, and it was like, now I can't learn. I learned a little bit here and there, but I was like, I can't. And that ship has sailed. But, that's how it was. The shit was fun. Life was fun. Not everything is so fucking difficult. Now, going back to, like, people now, they're in their tribes, they're in their little groups. They don't want nobody else to fucking come up in their other shit. And you sit there and it's like, what can you bring to the table? I ain't go shopping. I always loved that fucking question. You know, when you watch like Red Pill podcast or Steve Harvey or any of these fucking people want to talk about relationships, what do you bring to the table? I always find it funny because this discussion is for established relationships. This is for people that are actually been together for a little while, that they're deciding to move forward into their relationship. This isn't date one. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, I've known this person for a while. We want to take shit to the next step. It's like, all right, we're going to be together. This is going to be something serious. What are our future? Like, I think you the one. Okay, cool. What do we bring into this relationship that we can move forward in? Yeah, all right, cool. Y'all motherfuckers acting like this is like a lot of girls are sitting here like, here goes the fucking application to be with me. And I'm like, no. Save a tree. Save a tree. I'm not interested no more. Exactly, man. Some animals out in nature do a little dance to attract a mate. This is the same theory. You at the little dance, everybody shy. They throw up the song and the man's duty to do a mate. Yo, for real. For real. Now you can't even turn women on by dancing. It's in our genes from some. Yo, for real though, shit is definitely different now. Yeah, I told this one chick because my boys was dancing. Like I told you, I don't do salsa and all that. I have before. I'm a little rusty. I got to get back in the groove. I can do it. I'm sitting here with one of my coworkers. I'm like, yo, you want to go dance? She's like, I don't know how to dance. I said, me neither. I'll just twirl your ass right through the fucking floor. We'll be spinning all night long. She started laughing and shit. I said, you know what? You might not be able to take that shit. You might not even be able to take that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a motherfucker like me spinning your ass around. You might get a little bit too excited. You know, the bull head hit different when you dizzy. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But yeah, man, that's the issue. You have a bunch of people feeding other people misinformation about how life is. And then you got all these people that don't know shit about life. Let's fucking face it. Most of the people that are podcasting right now are too fucking young to know shit about life. They did one or two things. They jumped over one or two hurdles, and now they want to tell you how to do shit. You don't know shit about life, but everybody's looking for somebody to attach themselves to. And I'm not sitting here spreading a message of that's attractive to people who are willing to kill themselves or they're trying. Like, I'm not here fighting a battle. So there isn't somebody attaching themselves to my side of it. But they're out here fighting an imaginary battle. And there's people that are just so fucking selfish and immature that they want to attach themselves to this fucking battle. And most of them don't know shit. Yeah, they come up with good points, but the points they come up with is somebody else told them. Somebody older told them. Like, in all actuality, man, you watch these shows and they sit here and they go, yo, look, most of the podcasts you watch nowadays, the red pill shit is just, look, women are stupid. And you guys will be out there, look, I told you they're stupid. Let's go. I told you, these are my niggas. I told you. You know what I'm saying? They so busy. Fucking, I found somebody that agrees with me. Now what? We figured out they're stupid. Why are they stupid? Because you let them be stupid. Now what? You're not educating nobody. You're just sitting there having the same conversation with every fucking body. You're not educating nothing. And then then you get these girls that are like, I don't want to look stupid, so I'm going to take your advice. You don't have any advice for them. We sit here and have a massive amount of discussions. We have, let me see something. Let me fucking count it for you. We had over 115 discussions on this fucking podcast alone. Over 115 discussions. And it was always about what these motherfuckers don't have the balls to tell you. It's the fucking truth. Not only pedal, throwing the old school reggaeton, my hips, they don't do a thing. The shit is wild. No bachata, no salsa, no merengue. I don't have the rhythm for it. Yo, bro, it's just a count. You know, it's just a count. You move your. From what I understand, you're doing steps, right? So when you're stepping, you're putting your as a man, you don't really need to do much. You just need to take the lead. So by taking the lead is like she's gonna walk on my pace. So it's gonna be like I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4. She's gonna follow my 1, 2, 3, 4. That's taking the lead of dancing, right? So you just do your little thing. She's gonna do her extra shit. And when it's time, just throw a little spin in there. Come on back, pull her in, grab her, boop, ba da da da, ba da da da, boop, ba da. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is dancing. That's all it is with dancing, bro. Trust me. I mean, I'm not the best at it. I don't look like I can make it look legit. It'll be off, but I'll make it look legit. It's because I don't try. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I don't try. I can do it. If I tried, I would be nice at it. I don't try it, so that's why I leave it to these niggas. I leave it to my boys. I leave it to them. If I tried, it'd be something different. But that's pretty much what it is. You get the countdown. You match it to that beat. The dot 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 dot, and then you lead. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to follow when you're learning. No one's gonna sit there and go, "Oh shit, this dude's following her." Blow. You never see that shit again. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one really gives a shit when you're on the floor. You do whatever the fuck you want. You were not ballroom dancing and not judging us. You be all right. But anyway, going back to what I was saying before. What was I saying? The podcast. We had all these discussions and we actually sit here and we're trying to give some kind of advice. We're trying to give you the bigger picture of shit. And like I said, it's a different world we're living in. But it's the same thing. It's just the avenues changed. It's just the avenues changed. Everything got more public. We grew up in a world where you sat and you had your hierarchies in school. These people were popular. These people were the nerds. These people were the outcasts. And these people who were, interested in the sports. You have all that same shit now. It's just called social media. But the problem is people are making money off of this shit. So now they're willing to sell themselves. They're willing to sell themselves to make money. And there's nothing wrong with that. The problem is that you're seeing other people do one thing and you're copying it. And a lot of these people, depending on what you want to do, if you're going to take that avenue, you got to go all the way out with it. You can't half-ass it. This is where a lot of people lose. Like, you sit there and you go, I'm pretty sure, Kong, I'm pretty sure you look at a girl and like, yo, I'm surprised she don't have OnlyFans. She'll make mad money on that shit. And then you see other girls that have OnlyFans, but they're not doing nothing because they're not doing nothing to further. Like, if you're going to be an OnlyFans, you're going to have to go all out. If you're going to be an Instagram model, you got to go all out. But the thing is, they're not willing to do it. Or they got to start lying. Because, social media and YouTube and podcasting and all that other shit, if you really look at it, if you really pay attention to it, who are the people that are thriving? Rich people. Like, rich people or people that are connected with other rich people. Like, who's the top streamer on Twitch? He got the top streaming shit because this person left, but he's also friends with this person. Or that person is also friends with that person. You look at all the fucking top streaming, the top YouTube videos on anything. Like, I got into fish. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching a bunch of videos on people buying fish and this and that. And you watch. Some of it is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Boring as fuck. I'm falling asleep on this shit. I'm using it to go to sleep. And they got thousands of views. Some of it is cool, but these motherfuckers got farms and 40, 50,000 gallon fucking ponds and fucking $5,000 fish in the aquarium. And it's like, yo, we're balling on a budget. And then they make a $2,000 fucking tank for their frog. And I'm like, that's not a budget to me. $2,000 is not a budget. You know what I'm saying? That's not how you ball on a budget. You just straight out flexing. They're in Hawaii doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they making money. And granted, they start from somewhere, but a lot of these people, you have to know people. You have to collaborate with people, and you have to have money already to make. What they say? Scared money don't make no money. You have to have a lot of money to invest in the stock market to make more money. It's the same thing here. Bro, trust me. I don't have, we all living in our own world. We all have our own lives. We all do what we can do when we're here. But the thing that makes us different is we're genuine. I'm not afraid to tell y'all how it is, the way I see it. I only tell you how I see it. Most of the time, the way I see it is how everybody else sees it. Some people are just too afraid to fucking admit it. This is where age comes in. I'm not afraid to fucking tell you. Right? They're stuck in a rut. In one track mindset, thinking small and inside the little box instead of, yeah. Yo, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. You sit here, going back to it, a lot of these women on these shows, they ask the same question, all of them, and they want somebody with a lot of money. Like you have the same. This is how I know this shit, because you see all these little videos. Somebody's going around with a microphone asking women the same fucking question: how much money do you want a man to make? How much money should your boyfriend make? How much money should they 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 make? How much money? And then all of them, 6 figures, about 250,000. I don't care about money because I got money and yada yada yada. Oh, I want to be able to go on vacation every week, and you got to pay for my this. And you hear all these answers. You hear all these answers. I have never ever once heard the question, what type of man are you into? What do you look for in a man? You know? Because you can't ask a man, yo, how much money you want your girl to make? I don't give a fuck. Because as a man, we have to take responsibility for ourselves. We cannot leave responsibility to other people. That's why that question can never be asked to us. How much money you want your girl to make? I don't give a fuck. If you're not making enough money, as a man, you got to sit there and be like, all right, I gotta figure something out. And yo, listen, I'm not saying that you can't go half and half with your girl. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just talking about men in general when it comes to that question. Let's assume that we're talking about a single fucking man, right? But that's the thing. How tall you want this guy to, like, they can pick and choose who they want, and then you see them crying when no one wants them. You see the post. Oh, I'm single. You was just saying that you didn't give a shit about men and you don't need no fucking man and this, that, and the third. You do know that shit is a turnoff. And yes, you can turn a man off and he still wants to fuck you. We are not light bulbs. You see this? Look, the light is off. It don't work no more. You turned it off. It's not on no more. A man, you turned us off. We're still shining. We still want to fuck. That's it though. That's the best you're getting. That's all we want. But we're still gonna go after you. So your value, like, you know, the fact that everybody wants to fuck you isn't impressive. It's not impressive. So therefore, all right. So Congo's right. They don't care about morals because they don't even know what morals are. They ain't got no morals themselves. So therefore, they don't know what kind of morals to look for another man. That and the fact that you got their models, their role models, people who just got money themselves. Like, in all honesty, a lot of these new rappers now and all the other shit, just they never had money before, so now they starting to get money and they think they're better. And as soon as you start making money, everybody assumes that you're better than everyone else. This is why I don't do this whole celebrity shit. I'm not gonna sit here and concede anybody's better than me. You may have money, yes, that's you richer than me. You may have money, but you're not better than me. So, but a lot of these people, they worship these people like fucking gods, and they'll do anything they say. And then when you have Cardi B out here, don't fuck with no broke nigga. All these girls are here like, yo, I ain't fucking with no broke nigga. The only people that you know are broke. You live in the hood. Do you not know where you live? You live in the same projects as that nigga that been asking you out for the past 3 weeks. You live in the same spot. What made you think you not broke? You know what I'm saying? Just like when Show comes on and he's talking about this whole, she's a 10, but she's a 7. I don't know the numbers neither. We never did the numbers. Either you attract me or you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. Because you can't sit here and go, yo, there's 7 girls in here that I'll beat, but this one look better than that one. That one look. Nah. I like these chicks. I like these girls. Yo, what's your name? Fuck you. All right, well, I will get back to her later when no one wants to holler at her. What's your name? My name is Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's you got all these people that you worship, idolize like fucking gods and all that telling you shit. And they don't know shit neither, but it's cool to say. It's cool to say. I'm pretty sure we'll have 4,000 people watching this if I was just sitting here and fuck women all day. If all I said was fuck these women and make money and y'all don't even know, go to the gym. And my 4-hour podcast was just that. Fuck women, make money, go to the gym. And I just said it 12 million different ways. Guarantee you will have 4,000 viewers now because everyone just wants to hear fuck women, make money, and go to the gym. That's all people want to hear. It got to the point where now all of the Instagram models are fucking bodybuilders. All of them are at the gym with a 2-inch waist, fucking biceps bigger than you. Can't lift nothing, but they're all fucking bodybuilders. And you see the transition of them. They went from TikTok dances, now they're in the gym 24/7. And then like, oh, I love the gym and don't interrupt me while I'm working out. It's like, yo, you got the mindset of a nigga. Like, think about it. You got the mindset of a dude. Of course you ain't gonna want a nigga come at you at the gym. You out here trying to get these gains. Difference is, I don't know if they ever fucking told you, but there's always time for some pussy. If you at the gym and you ain't hollering, you at the gym and you like, I can't holler at this chick. I'm trying to get, muscle. You better be getting paid for that shit. Or you probably ain't got no game and that's your excuse. Because I guarantee you got a motherfucker in there benching 250, and the minute the hot chick walk by, like, yo, put another 45-pound plate on this motherfucker. We about to break a record right now. We about to do 300, baby. Come on, let's do this. Come on. It's hot. Oh, it's hot. Like you making noises and shit. You want them to see that. There's always room for that. You know what I'm saying? There's always room for that. But now you just have a dude's mindset. You ain't got none of the game, but you got a dude's mindset. I seen some of these girls that they sit here and they wanna complain about shit and they want to talk about how this, that, and the third. But listen, you don't have any problems with men that you ain't make yourself. You can't sit here and say that men don't holler at you, because they do. The men you don't want holler at you most of the time, but they do. That's the trick. Whenever a girl goes, oh, nobody wants to talk to me. No, it's either one, you're a bitch, and close yourself off, and niggas see that shit. You got bitch written all over your face, and there's still some dudes that holler at you. They see that shit and they go, oh, wait, this one, I like this one. This one challenge. Let me holler at this one. I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? Or you have all these dudes hollering at you, but the one you want ain't hollering at you. You see? That's what it is. That's what it is. Don't let them confuse you, man. Listen to what people say. They will tell you who they are quick. You have to listen. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've had plenty of times where I ignored people when they spoke to me. Yeah. Some men are too. But the thing is, I can't even say that. If a man's selfish with his time because he's doing something, also, you've proven to him that you wasted it. You know, when you speak it to your boy and that nigga don't want to hear that shit no more, it's because you wasting his time. And most of the time is because he's telling you the game, he's telling you everything you want to know, and you ain't fucking listening. And if you ain't gonna listen, that whole gateway of information is gonna close. It's gonna close smaller and smaller and smaller. That's the thing. We don't have time to waste because we have to fucking be this great fucking monument of a man living a small life. We have to be larger than a skyscraper in a time when we ain't got shit just to fit in this fucking world. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even say men selfish. Now, are they immature? Are they stupid? Yeah, there's a lot of them out there that's stupid. A lot of them out there backstab you for a woman that ain't even theirs, a woman that don't even want them. They'll backstab you. Don't let them fool you. Don't let any man fool you. There are some men out there that are so fucking pussy whooped that they will stab you in the back for for a glimmer of pussy. A pussy they won't even get, they'll stab you in the fucking back for it. So keep your eyes open with that shit. That's what makes niggas dangerous. That's what makes niggas dangerous. There's a lot of people out here lying. They ain't only lying to you, they lying to themselves. They lie to these chicks, they lie to you. I tell a lot of people sometimes, like, yo, don't talk to me like I'm a woman. I'm a grown ass man. Tell me the fucking truth. Tell me what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't play this. You can sit there and lie to a woman all you fucking want. Don't lie to me. And it's not even like, and I don't mean it in a way that, you know, well, yeah, I mean it. However the fuck you want to take it is how I mean it. But the thing is, they lie to this shit just so that way they say what you want to hear. Ain't nothing I want to hear but the truth. So if you can bullshit me, you're gonna make me mad. I want to hear the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? Some women, they don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear what they want to hear. They still want to feel special as shit. They want to hear, oh, I'm gonna do this and do that and do that and do this, and don't worry, I'm gonna change. I'm not fucking you. I don't need none of this reassurance. What you ain't coming? There you go. That's it. How easy was that? That was supposed to. That's what we supposed to do. We the groom, they the bride. We supposed to groom and guide the females. We supposed to set the example, not abuse, not get trampled on and beta cocked, but lead the family unit. Yep. We the first line of defense, man. We the first line. Yo, listen. This whole, if someone breaks into the house shit, we die. Listen, don't listen to these fucking cocksuckers. You save your family by saving yourself. You want a plane, they tell you to put your air mask on before you put somebody else's air mask on, because if you can't breathe, you can't help nobody. If you a lifeguard and the person you trying to save is going frantic, they tell you knock this motherfucker out so that way you can save him, because if he brings your ass down, you ain't saving no two motherfuckers is dead. You know what I'm saying? So let's get this shit straight. But in reality, the man's supposed to be strong. You know? And you can say the women's supposed to be the backbone, because a man has to get the perception of strength 24/7, but sometimes that perception of strength gets overpowered. And guess what? We seriously need to get reassurance and rest and affirmation and shit like that. You know, we're not machines. And this is where you get your woman in. This is where that backbone comes. This is where the good woman comes in. You know what I'm saying? This is where they go, yo, listen, I see that you're going through so much shit, that you're wearing yourself down. You're doing all this other shit for us, the family, all this other shit. And I'm going to encourage you, and I'm going to let you know that what you're doing is right. And I'm here to help you. You're not alone. That's what the relationship's supposed to be. You're supposed to be together. You're not supposed to fucking feel alone. It's nothing stupid to me than when you're in a relationship with somebody and you feel alone. You need to get out that relationship, because it's not a relationship if you single. And no matter how much you could talk about it and you could change and all that shit, but if you feeling alone, you got to change that shit quick. We cannot forget that or abuse it. It's a big responsibility. The roles can be reversed. Shit won't work out. Yo, listen, man. It's true, but this is where it goes. If you look at sports, everyone has a position to play. You do not see the defensive linebacker playing fucking quarterback. You don't see the kicker running that shit down the field every play. You feel me? the center is supposed to get the rebounds and dish that shit back out. The point guard is the leader. Not everyone can be the point guard. There are 5 positions. You feel me? There are 5 positions in a on the team. Everyone needs to be on that team playing their position. Now, when a woman takes the responsibility of the man, it's because she's a single mother, and you have to take on that responsibility. There's no ands or buts about it. You ever notice why they don't allow teams that are not full to play games? Because you can't play 5-on-4, because you can't have the fucking point guard play the center at the same time. There's always gonna be someone left open. But when it comes to life and all that other shit, you need to take the responsibility of the partner, because there has to be the fucking father and mother of these kids. You know what I'm saying? That's why a single father too. If you ever see a single father with a daughter or some shit, that motherfucker has to soften up to raise this daughter. You can't raise him the same way as a boy. He has to take on that feminine role to let her know, that to reassure her, and to raise her to be. You see some of these girls out here are more niggas than men. They're more thuggish than men. Like, come on. This is what I'm saying. You have the mindset of a man, but you still out here wanting to be fucking catered to like you're a woman. And I'm like, yo, listen, I'm sorry. That's not how you get where you going. That's not how you get where you going. Then why you think they're hanging out with gay men? That's the one they want. Shit. What's going on, Kenny? Kenny from the call up in the building. Oh shit. We was having just a good conversation.
What the fuck, man? I wasn't ready. Hold on. Good morning. Wait, I'm gonna get fired. Oh shit. Where my buttons don't work? Yeah. Kenny from the part. From where? The call up, right? That's his shit. I don't even know.
Supposed to be.
Oh shit. Kenny from the call up in the building.
I knew this nigga was gonna bring food, so I had food waiting.
My bad. I got food. I'm running late. I'm eating. I don't give a fuck. That's right. My bad. I'm sorry. What's up, Toe?
Chilling, man.
How you feeling, brother?
Feeling good, man. We sitting here having a long conversation about selfishness and immaturity when it comes to people nowadays. And I don't know if you heard any part of it, but I'm talking about the real roles of a man and woman.
I was hearing you because I was in the waiting room for a little bit. You know, you was on a rant, and we couldn't interrupt you, which is perfect. I'm glad you gave me time because I was eating. But I heard some of it. I was gonna ask you if you was talking about. I don't think I sent it to you. There was a Billiard woman that was gonna go up against a trans woman. I don't know how it's called. Sorry, no disrespect. And the lady walked out, refused to play. She said, "I'm not gonna play a man."
Yeah.
So
I didn't see that, but that's not what we was talking about. But we could definitely get into that.
No, my bad.
What I was basically talking about was these red pill podcasts and all these other people are full of shit. You know, and the way that they tell you all this other shit, and you have all these people with their mindsets and all this other stuff, and yada yada yada. But what I was saying was like, this is where it comes down to. When in actuality, a man has to be as big as a skyscraper without nothing, not having anything, but we have to give the perception of strength 24/7.
Correct.
And the woman's role in that, in a family, because the man has to be strong for their kids and even for their wife, because you can't make it seem like you living in a fucking hellhole. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have that shit in there. But the woman has to see this and be able to fucking realize, like, yo, this nigga's doing a lot. This nigga's, what's going on, Bad Blood? Yo, if you want to join, let us know. We'll send you a link. My bad, I didn't respond to you earlier. I was eating. My shit was away, man. But like a man needs affirmation too. A man needs reassurance. A man needs to know that he's not alone in a relationship.
Let's help him. What are some of the affirmations you would need as a man? Or do you need to continue on that rant before we get into something like that?
Nah, I'm talking about when you listen. The way I would see it is this.
Uh-oh, I stomped him.
No, because you completely changed the conversation.
And my bad. That's why I said before I changed the conversation.
Yeah. Show takes the role of a woman.
Well, I wasn't changing it because you said you want affirmations, and I was trying to say, what kind of affirmations would you need as a man?
Oh, I need this affirmation. I need one that you listening. I need one that when I say the woman's role in this situation is not I need the woman's role.
Okay.
Because like I said, every sport has a position. When the pitch is pitching wild, the back catcher turns around and goes, hold up, give me a second. Goes out to the mound and says, yo, my nigga, relax. We got 2 more outs. All I need you to do is get the ball over the plate. Trust your infield. Trust your defense. Let's get out of this. And we Gucci. Calm down. Put it over the plate. I know that your shoulder's fucked up. Let's just get out of this inning and we'll worry about it later. Fucking LeBron yelling at his fucking teammates. Why aren't you fucking playing defense? These are positions you need to play. You need to take over. Right? Mm-hmm. So as a man, when you're sitting there and you burning yourself out because you're doing all this other shit, you're trying to make life right for you. Life ain't fair for everybody. So you work yourself off to the bone to make ends meet. Sometimes you would need your woman to be like, yo, honey, I see what you're doing. And, I'm like, yo, I know you work hard. Why don't worry about this so much. It's okay if this doesn't, you know what I'm saying? We have each other. Exactly you don't need to make $40 billion today to make me happy. You know what I'm saying? Like there's an actual fucking song that Michael Jackson had in his Invisible CD where it was this guy was I think it was with Carlos Santana. This guy was working so hard to make his woman happy that he failed to realize that all his woman wanted was him. Like the woman was like, yo, I don't care about all this shit. You don't need to be working so hard to make me, like, I'm here. I want you. And he was never around because he was working so damn hard. This is where I'm talking about. It's like, yo, you have to give this illusion like, yo, I can't, like, she's not good enough for me. You know, I gotta make all this money. I gotta treat her right. I gotta do all this other shit. But in reality, the way that the shit should be is like, this is where you turn them like, yo, listen, we don't need to go on vacation every day. I just want you. Can we have some SpaghettiOs? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's where it boils down to. And that's why you got all these people nowadays, all these kids, they growing up, they don't know who the fuck they are because they're supposed to be millionaires by now. These 17-year-old kids are supposed to be millionaires by now because 4 or 5 of them made it on YouTube. You have all these girls out here listening to my fucking pussy's pink, my asshole's brown. Or straight out, I'm not fucking with no broke nigga. I'm sorry, honey, you 16 years old. You don't know what broke is. You live in paycheck. When you live in paycheck to paycheck and you 4 months behind on your fucking bills, then you could say you broke. Then you could sit here and talk about some other shit. But that's another fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, in all actuality, back in the day when we was listening to shit and people, there was shit going on. It wasn't nothing about how much money this nigga made or anything like that. It's how are you gonna treat me? You know what I'm saying? And most of the time when someone treated you like shit, you left. Now it's almost a badge of honor to be treated like shit. But that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at.
You know, I'm going to speak from our point of view because I think we have the same one. For us, it's a little tougher. Because we had such a great example at home that I don't know if, well, I'm not going to say we because I'm going to speak for myself. We had such a great example at home and we kind of compare it and be like, yo, you're not even like, I need somebody. Like, it's like, I've heard my wife say it before. I'm not your mother, but we kind of look for those aspects, not to sound nasty, but in our wives, because we seen it growing up. We're comfortable with it. We see. So I don't know. Not a lot of people to me stacks up to my mother. So it's like that disqualifies a lot of women. Like, not women nowadays, I don't think will ever be like back in the days. Your mother, I could tell, is the same as mine. My mother was the rock of the house.
Yeah.
At the time, she had to handle everything by herself. She was a G. Like, how did you? Now that I'm an adult, how did you do it? Like, that's crazy. So
And
it's like nowadays, like my mother, like what are you complaining about?
Tyson said it best, and I don't know if I have exactly what he said down, but I know what he said was, we look for our mothers and other women, but our other women can never be our mothers because other women base their life off of survival. So they're using you to survive, where your mother was making sure you survived. Her whole goal was to make sure you survived.
Correct.
Now you're with a woman that her whole goal is to make sure she survives.
Correct.
So that's why it's like we're protecting them and we're making sure they survive in this crazy world of life. That's why she can never be our mother, because her goal is to make sure we survive. We're supposed to protect them, but they're protecting their kids. It's weird. I gotta get it because the way he said it was like poetic. But it boils down to the way you feel about your mother is the way that your kids are gonna feel about your wife. And your our moms had to do everything for us because that was based off of our survival. They needed to teach us shit. But I feel you. I feel your wife, because I don't want to raise no child. I don't want to teach someone how to live. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, she
you
said that.
you have to teach your kids, because if you don't, they ain't making it. But for the significant other, you should already be on my level. Like, you should already be at the situation where I'm at, where it comes to, yo, we're supposed to be a team. You know what I'm saying? And like my mom was a strong woman.
Yep.
And I learned a lot of shit from my mom, but not having her no more made me become a stronger person, because now I don't have that. I'm gonna get my mama on you. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
I
on.
don't have that no more.
I
Now-
apologize.
Girl,
No.
fuck you, Mama Weber.
But go ahead.
You talking about Loki?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have that no more. I gotta be my own mama. You know what I'm saying? So and I'm not gonna lie, I try to look for that love in other women.
Oh, I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you lose them, when you lose anybody, there's a hole in your life. Try to fill it up. You try to replace it with other people, and it doesn't work. But then this is what you look for other people, and you look for aspects that you feel like you can't live without. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's
I know exactly what you're saying.
certain people that have came and gone in my life that I'm like, these are aspects I love about them.
And I miss.
Do we not talk anymore? Yeah, we don't talk anymore. But I do love these aspects. And if I could find this in other people, that'd be fine. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking for my mom.
Mm-mm.
Because once I lost her, I had to re-find her in myself. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. That's deep.
Yeah, it's that just came to my head. So
Like being used, my man.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll keep that one in the books. But you know,
Hell yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So now when I'm looking for someone else, it's kind of like I'm looking for myself.
Damn.
But not in a point where I need someone who likes wrestling, who has the same interests, I'm looking for someone who has the same heart. You feel me?
You wouldn't mind if she was into fucking wrestling.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. But you know that, like, that's where I think the connection there that comes down to, and just I want to get this out before I forget.
Go
Someone sent me a message. It was a podcast, and it was like how to lead strong women. And I turned it I turned it on, and I saw these two young cats talking, and they could have been my age, they could have been older than me, but they look young, and I turned it off. I said, listen.
You ain't ready.
I said, listen. I know for a fact that the 10 seconds I watched this podcast wasted my life, and that the rest of the 2 hours, 100% bullshit. I know for a fact, I can tell you right now, it's 100% bullshit. And the people that live off of the advice of that podcast are having hard times because right now, they don't know what a strong woman is. Because people forget aggression is not strength. Being loud is not strong. I lived with a strong woman. I was associated with strong women back in my day. Because remember, back in my day, it didn't matter if he was a man or a woman. There was no excuse for you. There wasn't people out in the street just going, oh, she's a single mom. Let's praise her. Let's give her 50,000 likes. And let's get a GoFundMe. There's no excuse.
Nope.
It's still 4 or 5 jobs that this woman had to do to take care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? You was a young adult, like you was a 13-year-old girl with a baby. You raised that baby. You know what I'm saying?
Even if you got to get government cheese.
Yeah. Or
Survive.
that daughter you just had became your sister because your mama took care of it. But you still living there. You ain't running from your responsibilities.
Nope.
There was nowhere to go. Responsibilities was a dead end fucking street. You had to go through it. You ain't turn back. So when I saw this shit, I said, wait a minute. How to lead a strong woman? What?
We could have watched it here together.
Nah. Bullshit.
That's the see.
There's no lead. Listen. A strong woman, you don't need a lead. You don't need a lead. The way my pops did it was, yo, listen, my mama speaking, you listen to your mother, right? So when shit needed to be handled, my pops was there. My mom did all the talking. If shit got out of hand, my pops stood right in front of her and said, now you talking to me, nigga. There's no leading. There's assurance. The same way that everyone else needs assurance. This is a strong woman. You assure, you give her that assurance that I got your back no matter what, because we in this together. A strong man with a strong woman is a team. There's no leading here. There's a team, right? You telling me a woman can't take the lead and a man can't take the lead at certain times? Because God forbid, if you're not there and the kids are in danger, you need to be able to trust the fact that she could take care of your kids and vice versa, right?
Right now.
You know what I'm saying? This is where that team comes in. Lead a strong woman. Then she's not strong. Then she's not strong. If she needs someone to lead her, you're not strong. You just aggressive, you loud, and you got too much energy. The same way the fucking guys on the team. You got that one motherfucker yelling at everybody, ain't saying shit. Why ain't you making the basket? Why you do this? You ain't no leader. You just some loud motherfucker. Until you get that one person to tell him, shut the fuck up. Yo, bro, shoot the ball. You know, we're going to run this. You know what I'm saying? That's a leader. You think the coach is leading LeBron, or you think the coach is telling LeBron, yo, bro, you got this. If LeBron miss or we losing and LeBron taking, like, yo, he's carrying the load, like, yo, Bron, I know you carrying the load here, but bro, we need this. Ain't nobody else pulling their weight. Why ain't y'all pulling y'all weight? You know what I'm saying?
Depending on the coach. Because I know Phil Jackson would damn sure tell LeBron what to do. I coach Kobe. I coach Jordan. Get your ass triangle now.
Phil Jackson let Dennis Rodman go to fucking Vegas during the playoffs.
I'm not coaching. Yo, before I forget, you hit on a great point. I like talking about this because you helped me. The reason you helped me, especially on our ride up there, I've never been around a relationship, unlike you. I've only had a mother, and I rarely saw her in a relationship. And I never got those examples of how to be assertive with the wife, how to lead and let lead, go back and forth, how to be there to have be the backbone and help. So I never knew how to do it. So yeah, little by little, sometimes I messed up, and
Which is part of life.
yeah, it's part of life, and that's how I was learning, which sucks because some people come ready into relationships from watching their parents, like you. If you went into one, once you have your kid, you already know I got to be the backbone for my wife, the way my father was for my mother. I don't. How am I? How do I become the backbone? I think it's this way, and I do it wrong. And then little by little, by listening to people like you that did have an example, I started noticing, okay, I may be doing some things wrong. And then hearing other people that also had their father in their lives, like, okay, I start getting little examples from people and friendships and stuff like that. And it starts helping me. Like I'm lucky I still have a relationship to manage, because like I said, I was fucking up a lot. I didn't have no example. Like, I don't know. I only know what a lady is supposed to do, a woman, or what I expect from a woman, I guess. So you go in there with a lot of expectations, but you're not really giving anything because you don't know what to give.
Yeah.
So it sucked for a little bit, but I'm getting better.
I mean, listen, the key for most relationships is same shit as sports and life. You gotta have a short memory, bro. Like I've seen people hold on to shit for so long, and they live their life based off of one mistake, two mistakes that happen, but you choose to keep going forward. It's like, if you can't get over something, you should not be there no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say if somebody cheats on you, you have the right to go, yo, listen, I don't want to be in this relationship no more. That's, to me, that's the line. And you leave and you go find another one. But if you sit there and go, you know what, I still want to make it work with you, I love you, mistakes happen, and right then and there, that shit got to be over with. It can't be no more, oh, but you cheated on me before. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust has to be the strongest with your wife or your relationship, because think about, you're in the foxhole. When you're in the foxhole with them, like my brother tell you, when you're going through shit like wartime, there's nothing stronger than that bond, because y'all motherfuckers got to make sure that y'all come out alive together. Like, there ain't nobody sitting here in the middle of a foxhole getting bombed at going, yo, listen, I'm not gonna watch his back because he cheated on that game of spades 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, we got to survive this. And in life, you're looking for that person that you're in the foxhole with. You need that trust. You need to be able to trust your girl more than you trust your friends. It has to be a strong relationship there. You know what I'm saying? And because you're not gonna tell your secrets to your friend. Like, you might tell him one, two, a thing, but deep down inside, you're fucking sitting there. Your mom died. You're crying. You all this other shit. You know, your friend, your friend's gonna go to him like, yo, I'm sorry for your loss, bro. Yo, I'm here whenever you need it. And your back of your head is like, how am I gonna keep going forward? Like, she was like, I can't do this. I'm afraid to go forward.
Am I gonna survive?
You should be able to say shit like that to your wife. She may not have the answer. Nobody has the answer for that. But that's when she turned around like, yo, listen, you got me. And no matter what, we're gonna make it work. You know what I'm saying? That's the bond that a man and a woman or relationships should have. That's what I'm looking for. I know it doesn't happen part one, but I'll tell you one thing, I see the signs. That's why I said earlier that whole what you bring to the table shit. I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say before you forget it.
Oh, I was gonna no, because then I don't want to change the subject.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, damn. So you read me perfectly because it went boop.
I saw this and I was like, oh shit, he about to forget.
I was gonna ask you something about you. There you go. I know it's irrelevant, but do you feel having a wife would have helped you deal with your loss a little better?
If she's the person that I want to be my wife at this, yeah.
I was
But
just about to say that too.
but the reason why I'm taking so long to think is because I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I went through like 6 or 7 different women with my mother issues, and they made that shit worse. So I mean, I don't even know how to answer that.
I read you because when you stopped like that, I could read you, and I'm like, he was in a relationship with somebody during this situation, and this person didn't do it.
Yeah,
Didn't make it a bit better.
it made it
When
worse.
I read you, I was like, damn.
It made it worse, bro.
Word. I was like, he had the wrong person. It might have made it worse, but it helped you weave the women out. Like, you couldn't even be there for me at my worst, at the worst part of my life. The worst day of my life, you couldn't be there for me.
No, man, it broke me down to the point where I was going against my own values. I was going against my own standards. I was doing everything. Like I saw the signs and I was like, nah, it's all right. Like, I was being used and all this other, like, it was just a bad situation for me. And I felt like I kind of deserved it. Because for what, like, I don't know, man. If we're going to keep it funky with you, I felt like I could have saved my mom's. And the fact that I didn't, I put myself through a lot of fucking shit, And
That's
it
fucking.
was like, I don't want to say on purpose,
Mhm.
but it just so happened to be that way. And then that's when we started going to the gym a lot. And I told Joel, I was like, yo, listen, if I'm gonna, fucking punish myself, I might as well do it at the gym than do it with these women, because this is just gonna be a bigger problem. You know?
That's fucking crazy, bro.
That's why now when I speak to people, I have that's why when everybody says some shit, when I say something, people are like, no, you gotta do it. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I've already been in this situation where I've been used. I've been like not physically abused, but like mentally abused. I've been in every situation you could be in. The worst situation with these females, back to back to back to back to back. I'm not gonna be here accepting none of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's not
At my worst, I've been taken advantage of.
Mhm.
At my lowest, when I'm building myself up, I'm not putting myself back in that position. I can't. It's impossible. Even if that position is she just wants to go somewhere nice, you asking too much for me. I know where that leads to. I can't. I already see the selfishness in you. And you could have, I've been with people that have a level 100 selfish. You could have level 2 and be like, nah, that's too much.
That's crazy. the women back then, I'm not gonna say ruined your perception of the women now, but really shortened your. It's not shortened. How do you call? Like you came in there with 100% bar. You walked out with 20%. And you walking around life with 20. And you're like, I only got fucking 20. And I'm not gonna give you one.
Yeah.
I already lost 80. I'm never gonna get that 80 back. And I'm not willing to play. I'm not willing to gamble 5 to get 10. I don't care. No.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, like, you know what it's like to fall in love with someone who doesn't give a shit about you? And to still want them knowing they don't give a shit about you? And to constantly try to prove that you're worth giving a shit about. And it's still not good enough.
That's been most of my life growing up as a kid. I started glooming as I got old, but from high school, I'm gonna say from high school down, every girl I chased was like that. It was like that situation where no matter what I did or try to prove myself, or because when you're younger, you feel like, okay, you see the handsome guy always getting the girls, and you're like, I wish I could do that. And then you start analyzing yourself. You're like, I don't got that. I don't got this. It's okay. I got to use what I got best. And then little by little, you get turned down every time. And it's like, damn. So like I said, that was my life from high school. Actually, the most fun for like guys and women or whatever, the time that's more fun for me, I was shooting blanks from college to junior high school. I
Yeah.
got blanks.
I got a bunch of empty promises.
At least you got a promise, bro.
I got a bunch of yes and a bunch of no shows.
Never maybes.
Yo, nah, yo, dude, I'll never forget the first ever girl I in my life I've ever had a crush on. Asked to be my Valentine's Day came, she didn't. I'm the only idiot standing in the middle of the fucking yard. Bitch ain't show up, and everybody knew she agreed to be my Valentine.
Oh shit! So they were waiting. Your boys, everybody. Yeah. She's gonna come to the park. Hi, y'all stand over there by the gate. All right, and you standing there. I can imagine with your corset, looking.
I had a rose.
A rose.
Yeah.
You tippy toeing on your little tippy toes on your shoes. You probably wearing your little beautiful shoes, and you just waiting. She gonna be here. Hello, hi, nigga. Is she gonna be here? And then little by little, nobody shows up. And you, they left you there.
And then the next day, somebody brings it up to her. She's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And I just tell her, like, "No, you don't need to apologize to me. You be all right." Imagine having to eat shit like that for your whole life. I know you know what it feels like to eat shit like that your whole life.
I know.
I can't take it out on nobody. I had to eat that.
Hell yeah. Eat that and try to figure out how to get better. That's a boy. We never had that girl. A girl, no matter how ugly she is, there's gonna be one nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I never had one ugly bitch. One ugly cockeyed bitch. What's up, yo? You so cute. Don't let them other bitches tell you, though, you sexy black. Let me be with you. I never had a fucking ugly bitches, no matter how ugly you are. Yo, ma. Yo, you doing it. You got it, yo. There's always one nigga.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. Being ugly as a man is a lot tougher than being ugly as a girl. I will tell you that much. But
And it's not even that we ugly. For
no,
people in
I'm not.
Spotify and all, just don't get it twisted. We not ugly niggas.
We not. Listen, like I said, I grew into me. I started figuring out, like, fuck women. What do I like? I like my beard. I like this. And then little by little, they started liking me. Hey, you got a nice beard. You got this. Okay. And then little by little, you start figuring out, okay, this is working. Like you, when you first grew your beard, you see, it's working. I like the triangle. I don't like it too thick, I go thick when I want to look, a little older. You know what I mean? You see? So you started figuring out what works for you and what smile works for you. I know you got a certain smile when you see a girl with the right side of your lip, you know. You li- So
How you doing?
you got key phrases now that you be using. Ooh, that works. She smiles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, little by little, you start working into yourself. You're like, damn, I wish I could go back to high school with what I know now. You ever thought about that? Like me now, knowing what I know and how the skills I got. Now let me run through junior high school. Let me ask let's go through. I want to do the prom thing with me now. Like I think I would do good. I'll be chilling. I'll probably go in there, be the funniest motherfucker in the world. Like be me. Like girl, that's what girls like. Like you funny. Like that's what I should have been in high school, junior high school. Just be me, be the funny motherfucker. Instead of always trying to figure out what to do to get women. I don't know if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I spent all my time trying to figure out, should I wear this? Do I do this? Do I fix that? Is it this? Is it that? Instead of just being, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to be me.
Why can't none of these bitches come up to me?
You don't like it? I'm the life of the party. You're going to come to me. You're going to want to, we're the life of the party, Toe. I've been around you. If we go to we've been to a party, we've never been to a party before. But I know if we did, we would be taking over the room. Towing the show.
Shit, that work party, I did a fucking windmill and said, I'm out, y'all. Drop the mic.
Arrivederci. I would have, if I was there, you would have never left. We got this.
Well, I had to. We was doing the podcast.
Oh, shit. We always fucking shit up, guys.
I forgot which one it was.
It's Chungas Kang. He's fucking shit up.
Shit.
Yeah, you got him coming over here to the podcast to listen to him talk. How dare you?
Perfect.
Well, yeah, no, it's true. I just wish the women nowadays were like back in the day. 'Cause I had some connections. They were long distance. I had some connections with some chicks and shit like that, but for some reason, it's always like the ones that you fucking like. I remember one time my boy bring over one of his female friends. Like, yo, I want you to meet my nigga. He calls me up. He's like, yo, come out the house. So I come out the house, and from down the block, he goes, hell no. She started walking away. I'll catch y'all niggas later. I walk right back in the house. I'm like,
I'm used to it. Then
I did that. All right. He's like, nah. I was like, nah, bro, on to the next one. And then he's a persistent nigga. So he was all chilling. We walked around to talk. And I just sat there like, all right, let them two talk. I don't care. I don't need to know you. You know what I'm saying? You be all right. Fuck out of here.
The worst feeling. Always rejection. It's always been like that. I've never been the yes. That's crazy. Like back then, like I know what you're like when you speak. I know what like I've never been the shit. Even the camera don't want to like.
Darkness.
Yo,
Yo,
camera said,
you got to
fuck
go
it.
into that setting, bro.
I gotta put the dummy battery on. What I did was I was running late, so I have the. Hold on a second. All right. What I was saying is what I did was I have the camera just connected to the regular outlet that it came with.
Yeah.
I was just turning it on like that without the dummy battery. I guess it's not working or it's not holding. So let's
All
see.
right. So there's a setting. I'm trying to figure out. There's a.
Hey yo, pro in the building, hit him with the hey yo.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
What's going on, bro? Give me a second. I don't know why my fucking dog is barking.
Hey, go find out, bro. Bro, what's going on, bro? How you feeling? But yeah, like I was telling Toe, that was the worst feeling, always being the no. But let me catch up on the chat with you guys, especially on Spotify. Since you guys on Spotify, you guys on Apple Music, don't get to see the chat. I'm gonna read my boy Chungus Kang. I don't know how to say his name, but I tried. He called me. Well, that wasn't him. Call me darkness, you motherfucker. Exactly. You gotta instruct, not dictate. And strong women don't need no man. That is true. You know what's crazy? We always say that, Chungus. Strong women don't need men, and men don't need women. But it seems like we're always together. Like we're always trying. So it must be bullshit. We must need each other or want something from each other, obviously, because I've only met one person that's been single all his life and happy, and that's my cousin. And I don't know. My cousin.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, talk about your cousin.
No, I'm not trying to call him gay, but he's different. I love him to death. He doesn't remind me of anybody. He's not gay. He loves women. And he does pick up beautiful women. But he's different. Like, he really is comfortable by himself. I think
He hasn't found a woman that made being by himself look like the worst option.
Funny thing is, I felt like he found one, and then something happened and they broke up. But we as men don't speak about the pain. So I can't really gauge if it bothered him. I know come on, Toe. Even you went through it. And you one of the strongest person I've ever met. So I know that he went through something and hid it or didn't really share it. But he had that. I felt like he had that person once or twice. Like I met two girls of his that I'm like, okay, they're great. Maybe, I'm never around 24/7, so maybe I was wrong. But I think he might be scorned. I mean, but
Could be.
he did have his chance with. I've seen two of them. Like you said, he found the right one. I don't know what happened. Is it true that the right one will come back to you if you let go of them? 'Cause I don't know if that question makes sense. Because maybe he's.
I don't know, because then it might not be the right one for me. I'm like, yo, I'll be sending her messages with maps like, yo, I'm here. And this is me with the X. Still waiting.
There's nobody in your past you would want to come back to you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That's a good sign. That means not everyone that you had fucked you up.
That's the one I said you try to do everything, you still ain't shit.
You just wish you were not that they're a bad person. You just wish you were the shit to them. I wish you were into me because you're perfect for me. Type of shit. Or I wish I was the guy you were into. Like, how complex does this get? Because I, like I said, I'm the same person, and I've sometimes thought that I wish I was him, because then you'll like me. Or what
I
do I
wish
be?
it was one of those things where it's like, damn, it's weird, but it's
Hey,
complicated. So there's the multiple things. So it's like I wish life wasn't pushing us away from each other.
okay.
I wish it's weird, bro, because this is where it gets crazy for me because I'm not the type of person that I don't blame everyone else. I don't know why. I just see it. It's like they may care about me, but from what I see, they don't. But it's like I wish you would have believed me when I told you the shit I told you.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like this is where it's like I wish I wasn't an option because we clearly see you chose the other. You know what I'm saying?
I wish I was the one and only option.
Nah, it's just one of those like I wish my best was good enough for you, but it wasn't. So I can't complain. I try my best with every single woman I've ever lost. That's why I don't complain. Even the ones that took advantage of me. Even the ones that I should have had no business being with. I did all I can do. So I can't sit here and badmouth them. I made the choice. It's on me. And that's and then going back to that's the thing is men. I have to bear the brunt of that. And I can't blame her for me pursuing that. She spent her whole life telling me no. Yeah, I got a few maybes, I got a few yeses, but at the end of the day, I gotta know. You know what I'm saying? It's my fault.
You make me think about life from the other perspective. Usually, I do that because, like I said, I got a daughter, so I got to see this from her point of view. How would you deal with somebody that continuously asks you a question that you said no to multiple times? Like, let's say it was you on the other side as the man, and it's somebody you're not interested in trying to convince you. But maybe, damn, this might be a two-parted question. Do we fall in love the same? Like, I know women can't see past look.
I don't. It's weird because they all told me they love me.
Yeah, I love who you are. I just don't love
No,
how.
but you know what I'm saying. Like I've felt like this is like they love me, not like they love who I am. They love me, but
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying it was my fault. But I don't think if there's someone I don't want, I can never give them the impression that I love them more than. You know what I'm saying? like if I don't want you, it's like we can't do the whole going out and then I'm gonna do this, and there's no convenience for me. You know how some people you made it convenient, so they go out with you and they don't really give a shit about you, but you know what? You be fucked from time to time. You feed me. You know all this shit is fun while it lasts and shit. I can't be that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where, for me, I don't know. I ain't never had that, but I don't know how that would be.
You know, as you was saying that, I know that you love me. That's the hardest question. If you love me, why wouldn't you give me a chance? I don't know if you ever asked that question, because I've asked that question to myself. I'm everything you need. You know what's crazy? Damn, not to change the subject.
You want a real answer why I never asked that question?
Yeah.
Because I'm still not good enough for you.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter how much you love me. I'm not good enough. That's why I never asked him the question. You can bullshit me all you want, but that's the answer.
That's crazy. As I try to grab the thought that I had.
My bad.
No.
So you know what's crazy?
That's exactly the what I remember. I've been saying that in my head back to back. You know what's crazy? Come on, come back. You know what's crazy?
Like, you ever ask that question? If you love me, then why would you leave me?
If
You
you
say
love
that
me,
I'm everything you wanted.
if you love me, why wouldn't you give me a chance? And then I was gonna say something. You know what's crazy? Damn, I got it back. You saw? That's just a bing. Thank you. I'm not saying it's okay, Chungus, and all the people out there listening. But that feeling, that right feeling right there, I'm perfect for you, but you still don't give me a chance. I'm not saying it's okay, but that's kind of what led me to catfishing people. Like, it seems like the only thing, and I'm not saying it's okay. I'm pretty sure we've all done it. But if I feel like my looks is the only thing impeding people from liking me, then maybe if I could get you to like me without you knowing what I look like, and then maybe easing how I look already after you like me, I might win. But now that I'm an adult and the way it comes out, it sounds crazy. But that's how you thinking. Like, maybe I'll have a chance that way. I mean, I was losing before, 100 out of 100. So, I mean, let me try this and see if it works. Like I said, I didn't say it's okay to catfish people, but that was my reasoning for doing it. And I just saw it stemmed from all of this, from meeting people that actually love you for you. Like, I love how you are. You text me, you, you bring me coffee, you blah blah blah, blah blah blah. You know but
Mm.
okay, so you wouldn't want this every day? Like, I want to be yours.
That's my picture frames.
Yeah.
She finds the sweetest ways to turn me down.
At least she does. She likes or loves you enough to want to ease you down. Cause some of these bitches will throw you off the fucking top of the roof. Ew.
I think it's one of those things like she genuinely cares,
Yeah, I can tell.
but just one of those like it's either not the time or like I said, not good enough. You know what I'm saying? I've never when I was younger, I always thought it was because of my looks. But then I learned, it was like, I'm not an ugly nigga.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be something different. And I don't know what it is. And I've always sat in that, well, I can't say I don't know what it is, but I have an assumption of what it is. And I think it's because I don't lie. I'm straightforward. And I'm not gonna sit here and blow smoke up anybody's ass, a lot of them, and do all this other punk ass pussy shit that niggas do to get with these women. I've heard stories from chicks I've spoken to about other niggas. And trust me, it works. You sit there and you beg them to be your girl and, oh, I want to marry you and I'll give you anything you want and our kids will be beautiful and this, that, and the third and blah, blah, blah. Come and take our first date with me. And it works. They get these girls' attention. That's not me. That is not me.
I've noticed that. I've been telling you that. You're different. You don't want to play the game. I don't want to play this. Like, I just want to be real. I want to tell you I like you. I think you're beautiful. I want you to be like, that's sweet of you. I would love for you to take me out. And I want it to be done genuinely. I don't need to play no games where it's like, you want to come over and watch Netflix and then try to trick you, you know. I just want to be real. Like I understand. I've noticed that. Like I remember I told you, like, play the game. Like yeah, you know, take the phone calls and give in a little to them. And you're like, no, I'm not willing to give my 20% no more. I'm done. Like, I don't care if it costs me the whole fucking ride. I'll just walk. I'm done. I'm through. I don't have, if only you had enough time to get to know me, you don't understand that I don't have the energy, the bar to actually give you more than what I'm giving you, which is zero. I'm not giving in to you. Like, accept that and we'll get over it. And let's be real. But I don't think women will ever get to the point where they understand that from you, because once they see that you're not giving, they're gonna disappear. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They don't investigate why you're not giving. Okay, he's not giving, I'm out. Like, why isn't he giving? Like nobody, like, it would be dope if there was a girl that actually took her time to be like, what's up? Why are you not giving? Listen, I'm not giving because I've been torched before. Now I understand. So you know what? I'm gonna try to require as least as possible from you. And let's see how it goes from now. I can actually, I know how to deal with you. I know that you don't have that bullshit in you.
And also it's kind of a thing where it's like, you can't require me to give right off the bat. Like, as much as a man has to make it safe for a woman to talk to and be like, yo, listen, I'm not here just to fuck you and leave, or I'm not here to hurt you or some shit like that. It's safe. Like, I'm genuine, nigga, blah, blah, because we have a lot of disclaimers that come up. You know, like we spoke about this on the comic book shit. It's like, there's a lot of, yo, I'm just walking down the street. I know I'm behind you, but I'm not here to hurt you. Like, yo, I'm across the street now because I'm uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, like, I gotta throw that shit in there. Like, yo, I'm not here for this. I'm not. You, as women, they also gotta make it like, yo, listen, I like you. I'm interested in getting to know you. What's going on, bad blood? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a safe place. Also, I'm not gonna like you. We could sit here and talk and blah blah blah, and we grow as friends. And you're not required to wine and dine me. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the shit is, because that's where the turnoff is. It's like, I can sit there and, like, I want to choose to be like, yo, you know what? I like this chick. I heard she likes chocolate. I'm at the gift shop. You know what? Let me get another Hershey bar. Yo, I thought about you. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to hear where's my chocolate next time I see you. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. You know, be like, yo, listen, I got such and such from whatever here. This is for you. I saved this for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that little things. I'll wine and dine you, my guy. I appreciate you, bad blood. That's why you my peoples. You know what I'm saying? That's why you always got the golden ticket to come on the show. You not like show. Show don't like to wine and dine nobody.
Man, fuck you, mama.
Yo, I was gonna say, from me, my point of view, what I would want is if I give. I don't mind always being the giver because I'm a guy.
Yeah.
Well, let me rephrase because gosh darn it, God forbid I don't phrase that I'm talking about when I was back then. Back then, when I was failing, I would have wanted. I don't mind being the giver, like you said. What I would have wanted is maybe once in a while. It doesn't have to be always. Maybe once a year. Something like it's simple. It could be simple and thoughtful. Yo, I always see you with a Snapple. Kiwi, I hate that flavor. I saw this at the store and I thought about you. I wanted to say thank you for those times you always brought that coffee. Here you go. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It makes sense. Shit, you know what's crazy? This girl, I would assume she's like anywhere from 19 to early 20s or some shit. She just started working at the job, right? And I always, you know me, someone new comes down, yo, where my pork chops? They come down with my pork chops. It's yo, they didn't tell you you're supposed to have my pork chops.
They don't be tripping.
Yeah, and then this one girl was like, oh, I don't have pork chops. Here goes cookies. And I'm like, all right, I'll take a cookie next time I see it. Oh, I got more cookies for you upstairs. I'm like, all right, but yo, you got the fancy shit. I'm a chocolate chip guy. She gives me her phone and she's like, yo, here, write down the type of chocolate chip cookies you like. And in my head, I was like, this is where I put my number in her phone. And I also was like,
I don't want to.
It's a different world we're living in. And I just put chocolate chip cookies, any brand. And I gave her back a phone.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Has molded you into something that you never want to be, but you have to. Like, you don't want to be that. My bad. I heard something.
Yeah.
Mark. Yo, I was like, oh shit. Where was I?
I tried bad, but yo, I sent you the link if you want to come on to Facebook. Yeah.
Where was I?
You was like, it sucks. You don't want to be that guy, but you have to.
Yeah, you have to. Like, you have to be that guy.
Facebook.
You can't be yourself. Like, you can't be. You would have wanted to be like, here's my number. Boom. Put it in, and even if it fails, like, I was me. I shot. But life and growing up molded you to this person where you're like, nah, I'm good. I don't.
Yeah, because the signs are no longer clear.
You never know. Everybody's friendly now.
Yeah. And the other day I bumped into her again, and goes, nah, I would have slid her the digits anyway. She could have deleted it if she wanted, if she wasn't feeling it. See, I hear you, yo. I hear you. That's what I was thinking too. But I'm like, you know what? I was like, you know what? Let me put the type of chocolate chips I like in this. Maybe this is one of those subconscious tests. You know what I'm saying? I was like, for now, this is what it is. Oh, look. Oh, see, he's not the type of nigga. Every other guy who's trying to hit on me, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's for me, it's, yeah, let her make the first move. Like, yo, give me a little bit more signs that you interested with, because she is a little youngish. Like I said, she's a little youngish. You can get it, but she's a little younger. So I'm over here. I'm like, yo, I had a cookie and a brownie on my cart Friday. It's funny because my coworker, he was at another floor, and he knows. He's like, yo, where's the brownie at? I said, they stole that shit from me. He goes, nah, you gave it to this chick, didn't you? I said, yo, listen, get out my business.
Shut up.
But because she came out the elevator when he was going in the elevator, so he saw her. And she's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I said, yo, listen, you want a brownie? And she's like, are you serious? I said, yeah. She goes, are you sure? I said, I wouldn't be giving it to you if I wasn't sure that I wanted to give you the brownie. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my intention anyway. I was like, if I don't see you, I'm eating it. But if I do see you, here you go. You know? Because for me, that I got it from somewhere else. It didn't cost me no money. But that's where I do my little thing. Like if I see, okay, this one is appreciative of it. This one,
Handle this.
Yeah. So I do my little, yo, got you. Boom. And boogie. See what happens. But yeah, it was one of those things. Because you ever had the perfect pitch thrown to you? And you're like, oh, I'm going to swing the fuck out of this. And next thing you know, that shit is at eye level or it hits the ground before it gets to you. That shit was a curve. And you're like, what? From the pitcher's hand, that shit was released. That shit was released perfect. You're like, oh, this is it. This one's gone.
Most
He's like, what the fuck happened? You know?
I will tell you, most of my pitches are like that. There's only been 2 pitches that I connected, and I'm like, wow, that I just, and I'm like, it's amazing. But most of my pitches are like that. Like they look good, and then when they get to me, it's eye level or down low or swing. I'm like, shit. I thought it was good. My bad. I swung at it. I sure missed.
Yo, there was one. Yo, I swear to God, there was one that it came to me. It was a fastball down the middle. And even my coworker was like, yo, swing. And I did the wah, and I was like, I spun 4 times. I turned around, my back cracked. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? That shit was in the dirt. That shit went into the fucking, like it dug a tunnel into the fucking, into the bleachers. I'm like that shit went. Yeah. I'm like, what happened? Even my coworker's like, yo, what the fuck happened? I said, I don't know. He's like, yo, nigga, she was digging you. I said, nigga, I hear you. I got her number. And we don't speak. He's like, damn, she must have just wanted attention. That now I'm looking at these pictures like, wait a minute. And I'm letting it go by. Cause I can always like do a little flick of the wrist, like blip, bunt. But now like, oh, this shit flew on the floor. This shit's up there. This shit, like you got the screwball coming at my, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you get it struck out. They all down the middle. You think it's gonna be the screwball.
Nah.
They coming down them sides.
I swung so many times that fucking motherfuckers in Africa are chilly.
That's what I'm saying. You swung so many times that now you don't want to swing. You don't know.
You gotta follow through.
It's gonna be a ball, and it's the strike. Damn, that's another one I missed. Oh well. I mean, I ain't gonna. I remember the last swung, the one I swung. I remember how much that hurt. I missed completely. I ain't swinging again. Right? I should have. Yo, you should have swung at that one, so. I know, but what if I would have missed? So it makes you miss a couple of pitches after you swung like that.
My back is still hurt to be swinging like that.
You just standing there with the bat in your hand. Hit straight. Nah, sweetheart, you good? Right? Nah, you don't even think about it. Just cookies, chocolate chips, right? Chocolate chips. Don't, whichever, any kind. You standing there with the bat in your hand, bro. I ain't gonna swing at shit. How long do you do that though? Do you wait for like 2 strikes? Like if she comes again and throws, and you standing there, she throws another one. Do you let it go again? Nah, I'm sorry. How many do you wait on comfortably before you try?
So the count is full. I can either keep it alive or I'm out. Let's go, baby.
I'm gonna file this on pink.
Yeah, we'll file this one off to keep it alive. Let's see how this next pitch come.
Word. Oh, I like it. I like it. Let's see it. Let's see if it comes again. It might be fastball.
Yo, because I had one chick that was throwing fastballs down the middle, and I was cracking them shits. Home run, home run, home run, bow, and then it was just like
The ball wasn't even coming.
yeah, it just stopped.
We
And
ran
that's
the ball.
I'm like, wait a minute. And then I gotta turn into I gotta look time out. And then I go investigation mode and I'm like, wait, did she have a kid? Is that my kid? You know, it's like, oh, this bitch showed up in fucking Kuwait.
Hey,
Looking for Osama bin Laden and shit.
this girl's the CIA.
Oh, there was one throw a fastball. I was like, fouled it off. So, all right, I was a little bit late on that one, but I made contact. Another one come. Bow. All right, cool. We got it.
That was a thing.
Next inning. Oh, she was warming up for another batter?
Wait a minute.
I'm not in the game? What? What?
I don't even got any strikes. How am I out?
Wait, this is the bat? This ain't the field?
I'm on the bench.
Yeah.
Me out the game? I'm through.
Yeah, designated hitter coming up.
Damn, it's crazy how I could understand you through baseball talk. I'm 2 for 2. How you gonna take me out the fucking game?
Word.
I'm watching,
And
this nigga in,
he strikes out, and she's changing sports.
Damn. Yo, I understood that completely. Damn. You should have seen my face.
We had the moment. We had that moment of bing. We know exactly what we're talking about.
Oh shit! I knew exactly what the fuck you meant. What? This bitch changed sports?
Oh, this is damn.
Damn, this bitch playing football. Playing baseball. How the fuck? I didn't even know you knew how to play that.
Now I gotta get pads and shit.
Nah, you can't. You know damn well you can't play that game.
Word.
I can't even play that. That's crazy. I've never had that happen. I don't know how that feels. Do you feel guilty for that? Like, I caused this?
Nah.
I might have.
Well, all right. So, like I said, there's a reason why most of the time I blame myself, because in those situations you have to take them. One of my old school boys, you remember the dude I introduced you to, Joe, older dude. He works at the job. He's skinny.
Yeah.
He's the OG I spoke to a couple times. And he's the one. He's like, you got to take them. They ain't one of these bitches that come. You got to take them. And I was always the type of dude that was like, well, you got to show me you want to be taken first. So the minute you start telling me about some other nigga, I don't take that as a try harder. I take that as, oh, you want that other nigga. All right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I've been down the block a couple of times. Yo, Show, did you see the link I sent you?
Yeah.
That's how you turn off the overheating shit. Because there's a setting that when your camera feels like it's getting too hot, it turns off. Mm-hmm. You could turn that off and it'll stay on for hours.
Perfect. I'm gonna do that once we're done though. I don't want to interrupt the show.
Yeah.
We are on a good one, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's last week and this week some good
hey, we have
good topics.
We're on a good roll. We're about to blow up.
Word.
Yo, I wanted to mention something, and I keep forgetting because my brain works like that. It's a fucking roller coaster. And it's something about women. And I'm trying to figure out what it is. That's why I'm talking and ranting. But it was something. Fuck. It was something about the game too.
Switching teams? Switching sports?
I almost got it. about strike waiting for the right pitch.
Oh, how long you sit there and wait for the right pitch? Or how many good pitches you?
Well, I was gonna say, that being a guy is difficult to the point that we're sitting there not knowing which pitch to swing at. And we're so scorned because the ones we do swing at, we always miss. That I've ran into women when I was younger. I gotta emphasize, because gosh, that have told me they either thought I was gay or it was a turnoff that I wasn't pushing up on them like the normal guys. I don't know if you ever had that.
Nah,
I had a girl tell me, I invited you to my house and you didn't do nothing. I said, yeah, I was trying to be respectful. Thank you. I was trying to be respectful of you. I'm not trying to be like, hey, I'm pretty sure every guy in high school was trying to get in your pants as soon as they could. Yeah. But that made me feel like you didn't like me. And the reason I had invited you is so that we could do what I did with them. I was like, so I lost it by not being that aggressive guy as well. So it goes both ways. It's crazy because then you start feeling, should I be more? Would I have gotten more girls if I was a little more aggressive?
I tried that. Nah, it don't work.
Okay, so thank you for being the other side of the spectrum, because I always thought that as I was growing up. Would I have done better if I was more like the other dudes? Yo, what's good, ma? You like, I always used to watch. We're like, that shit works.
Yeah,
It worked.
yeah. For me, it's always been a medium. Like I've been aggressive, and then we're like, nah, and then I would not be aggressive, and then like, damn, son, and then it got to the point where it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna do the one thing that I've been trying to do this whole time. You wanna fuck? Can I kiss you? And like, yo, can I? Or you do the whole little grab the leg, like put my hand on the leg while we talking, and be like, yeah, blah blah blah, and start rubbing them. Like, oh, you ain't moving that shit away. All right, I grab your hand. Like, okay, you like this physical touch? Yo, can I move in? Can I move in and do this move? Yeah. All right, now I know where it's at. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you do the little loud and like, nah, this I'm not. All right. So that's when I turn into, you know what? I'm gonna ask. Fuck it.
Dude, I'm out. Has it ever worked?
What?
It's been going bad. Like usually you pull out the you want to fuck when it's going terribly bad, and you're about to kamikaze the plane, and it's like, after this, if I never talk to you again, I don't give a fuck. But it has reached that. Do you want to fuck? Has it ever worked?
Once.
You want to fuck? You know what, nigga? I don't like you, but yeah.
No, it was funny because the girl liked me that much. She said, yeah, but it was one of those, she was always quiet, didn't talk, didn't do nothing. I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. And then it was just like afterwards, some crazy shit. I wasn't ready for that level of stage 5 clinger shit. So after we beat, you're like, oh my God, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm like, wait, what? You didn't speak to me at all yesterday. Like, we just fucked. And then she got mad and stopped talking to me. My boy's like, you should have been like, yeah, and then you could have fucked all the time. I'm like,
yeah.
But
all the time you don't want to fuck no more, and then you say no.
Yeah, but in my head, I was, like I said, in my head, I was like, wait a minute. Because I dead ass did the wait a minute. We never spoke about this. You didn't even speak to me. Like, what? I was confused.
That's when you see, this is where I come in, play the game, and you're like, I don't want to play. This is where I would have been like, yeah, of course. You the girl. Of course. And then the next day, what's up, girlfriend? Again, let's have some sex. Boom. And then after that, if it gets a little weird or she starts acting crazy, Yeah, because you my boyfriend. You gotta come fight for the. You know what, babe? This is where it ends. You know.
You my boyfriend. You supposed to fight me. What's your name again?
Listen. You know what? That's when you come in with the what? Why did we talk? What the, what you talking about? When we spoke about this boyfriend girlfriend shit, and then she starts talking to you. But at least get it 2 to 3 times, bro. Play the game a little. Play a little game of chess. Let me get some boozy. That happened to me once in my whole lifetime. And it was I know how you felt. It is the weirdest feeling in the world. Like feeling like, bitch, are you crazy?
Yeah.
Like it's the weirdest feeling, but I handle it way different from you. Cause I sure played into that. She was like, you should stay. I was like, okay. Yeah. I like you. You my girl. Bloop. She did what she had to do. And I was like, nah, I gotta go. Chung, and I left. This bitch is crazy. And that feeling was the weirdest feeling in my life. This bitch is crazy. I've never, like, for you to think I'm your boyfriend in one session, one day. Are you crazy? Like, I know I can't imagine the face you gave her. Are you crazy?
Because this. I was talking to this chick, and I told her, like, yo, I feel like I knew you for years. You mad cool and shit. So she goes, then why don't we be boyfriend and girlfriend? I said, all right. I went over to the house, picked up. We were outside her building in the street. She gave me head. The next day, let me hold $500. Wait. I'm not your father.
And then I'll get the
Never
head.
spoke again.
I'll go with the head.
Well, all right. I don't know why bitches don't like to finish though.
Dogs. That is wait, Chungus, Kong, round table. Let's decipher this shit. This was all in a day's. Wait, whoa, oh shit!
Perfect.
No matter how many times we fantasize of this situation, when it does happen to us, we are freaked out by it. Cause bitch, you must be crazy. But that's okay. You met this person.
So we met on Plenty of Fish.
Okay.
And we spoke for about a week. She lived around, she lived around the thing. Went over, boom, boom, bang, boom, boom, bow. And then let me get $500. Nah, I'm good.
That's different. I was and everybody back then, that was our
Tinder.
that was our thing, bro. We was killing it on Plenty of Fish. But that's all. It wasn't for no. I never got a relationship. It wasn't for no relationship. Once you was in agreement of meeting up, you already knew what it was for. So that doesn't count. You knew you was going to get something. I didn't want to go get some head in the bottom of my building. I'm gonna try to get in them pants. I'm gonna get some cheeks. She said yes. She sent me the message on Plenty of Fish. Yeah, I'm here in the Bronx. Meet me here. I'm gonna tell her to meet me somewhere discreet where you a gangster. I dare you, bitch, to come back to my house. You already in front of your house. You crazy. I would have been like 3 blocks over. Meet me here in front of the something that she could see. I don't want her to know where I live. you don't give a fuck. I dare you, bitch. I live on the 5th floor. 5E. I dare you. you didn't give a fuck. Did you come out with no shirt?
Oh no, I went to her house.
Okay.
I was in my car.
I thought it was your building. Like, yeah, come through. See, I don't mind going to somebody else's building.
No, it was in the car and outside of her building, broad daylight.
Yeah, but now you know where she lives. So if you wanna just creep up on her, you know where to go.
Nah, I forgot.
How many men do?
No, I hear that, man. That's me. I'm not.
That's us because we're not thinking like that. But I'm saying if you did want to think like
I mean,
that,
I could pull up on some people, but I'm not the type.
yeah, this is my see what I mean. But if you were the type, I swear this bitch lives.
Yeah,
She gave me that good too.
that's
Yo,
that's another thing. I'm not the type of nigga to just pop up places. I need a reason to be there.
this nigga's
Either
that-
I'm walking by, I have something for you, or whatever the case. I'm not just, yo, I'm outside.
pull up on me.
Yeah, outside.
With the Timberlands and the fucking OE, a bottle of fucking 40. You're
Yeah, we outside.
here, bitch. Come do that thing you did to me yesterday.
Word, and I don't give a fuck who looking.
How do bitches like that? Like, I seen bitches with niggas like that. Yo, ma. Yo, you just put the tip in your mouth. Just like, hey, that works for you, fam?
Sometimes, yo, there be times. There was a couple times that you making out with them and like, yo, you want to suck on this real quick? And yeah,
That's different. Though. You basically on first, and you just asked, you want to still second? Yeah.
yeah, I hate you.
So,
Yo, you know what's
like, nope.
you know what's funny? You know what's funny though? I took 2 bitches back to my house the same time. The
Ooh.
only time I was with 2 bitches, I took them back to my crib, and they the type that have cousins and all that other shit, and they still ain't pull up on a nigga. They know where I'm at, and I tell them, yo, I'll be the type of nigga. I'm gonna pull up there with my cousin. Here the address, so that way you don't go to the wrong neighborhood.
I know. That's why I was alluding to. You wanted that shit, please. The last
You gonna pull up with your cousin? I'm gonna fuck your cousin up, and then I'm gonna fuck you.
word.
And I'll be the type to fight your cousin like, yo, you want to fuck real quick? I still got some energy.
Word. Now that
Let this bitch ass nigga wait out here.
word. Brother, when you wake up, I'll be done. Rocky style.
Word.
No.
And remember, this is when show was young.
When I was younger, please. Nice. Thank you. This is a public announcement.
Yep.
To the people watching and the people that know my wife. If you do contact her ass, let her know. The word of the day is not what the fuck just happened. That's not what I want my wife to know. My glasses are not real. Wait, what? Come on, you fucking up the teleprompter. I'm over here reading shit like I forgot what was the name of that movie. I think it was The Anchor. Baby Bunker Bunker. It was fucking
Rubber baby bubble.
yeah.
Steve Almighty, Bruce Almighty.
Was it Steve? No, it was The Anchor with Will Ferrell, where he's on the TV.
Oh yeah. Anchorman.
Anchorman. She's fucking with the teleprompter. Baby bunkers. And what is
and,
going on here?
and fuck Jews. Wait, what?
Fuck you, America. Good night.
Yeah, you know I'll read anything that's up there.
Oh shit. Once again, the show is late. You see? Rugged rubber baby bunky bumping.
Rugged rubber baby bubble bunkers.
Damn, say that 3 times. That shit is crazy. But yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about the trials and tribulations of being a young man. Some of us had it easy. I luckily made it easier for my kids because they came out looking good. They got the caramel skin. They got some good hair. Literally, my mother was fucking up. She gave me Negro naps and shit. Made me dark as fuck.
Well, I don't have much.
Yeah, but you had baby hair. I seen it. Your mama tried. When she was looking for a mate. Okay, homie over here got hair. Okay, you got a nice smile. My mama didn't give a fuck. Went and got the darkest nigga in the world. Darkness. You were gonna make purple.
everybody named Black Dynamite.
Yeah, like what's wrong? This nigga too black. You gonna make me black, big ass lips? Look at fuck my whole shit up in high school.
Nobody know I'm Dominican.
Or mama, if you hear me, you fucked me up. And then you went and had my brother with the perfect nigga. Nigga was light skinned, Dominican. My brother came out perfect. Came out your complexion. That's what she should have did with me. Bitch fucked it all up. I love you, mama. If you hear me, people your color shouldn't be with people they color. Okay, that's controversial. Hey, you too black, mama. You gotta go a couple of shades under. Give your baby a chance. Look, you can't even see I got a black hat on. Come on, mama. Fuck my whole shit up. I did good though. I did what I had to do with what I had. I rose with the punches. You ever talking about this topic? I just thought about a question because I went through it. I had a rough one. Like I said, I told you I was undefeated for almost 12, 15 years. You ever try to do stuff?
Hold up.
To try
I
to
was trying to do that shit for a long time. Have I ever tried to do what?
No, that was perfect. That was a hold up. You ever try to do stuff to see if you could change your odds? Like let's say, oh, I'm gonna start going to the gym. That's gonna resolve my issue. You ever thought that way?
Yeah. I shaved my body.
Yeah, let me shave.
Yeah.
What if I wear this and not that?
Yeah, plenty of times. I got fucking braids and shit. I grew my hair out thinking like, oh, bitches love niggas with long hair, and nobody was like, yo, I want to braid your hair. Nobody wanted to touch my hair.
That's great. That's the worst feeling when you feel you're at your best. Like, yo, I'm trying hard today. I put on my shoes. I put on my khakis. And then you hear somebody making fun of you. This ugly motherfucker. They're like, yo, today at my best? I was actually trying. And I'm still that nigga? Man. That's crazy.
I mean, you seen me with my suit. You
I
seen me
see
dressed in yeah.
You're fired.
I see you looking like Donald Trump out there.
Out here on some.
Like him. Oh man had the little pointy brown shoes, pointed opposite ways, looking entrepreneurial.
Hello there.
I see you in front of the piano.
Hello, motherfucker.
Word, that's exactly what your picture said. Hello, motherfuckers.
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Now let me play the piano for ya. Bling, boo-doo-ding. That'll be so fired. So allow me to play for ya. And you go in. You got to do the flap. Word. Flap my jacket. Fuck out of here. Show y'all what y'all thought I was joking. My mama took me to classes since I've been little. I've been dying to do some shit
We
like
learned how to do ballerina so we could make fun of the quiz down the street. Remember that shit with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell? Gator ain't never been about that shit.
That's when
It
they
ain't
was
never
their
ever
fathers?
be about that bullshit, huh?
When they was fathers? Of the
Yeah,
same-
no, the other guys.
Okay.
You gotta watch that. Will Ferrell's like, Gator never been about that shit. Never ever been about. And this thing's like, we learned how to play the trumpet to make fun of the quiz that were in the choir. We learned how to do ballerina to make fun of the quiz that did ballerina. We learned how to do all this gay shit to make fun of the gay people. I don't know how y'all niggas ain't ready for this. He's like, why would you learn? He's like, we did it to make fun of them. I got pretty good at it.
The only reason I gotta watch that movie.
Yeah, it's the other guys. The one where The Rock and Samuel Jackson jump off the roof, aim for the bushes.
Nah, I never. I
Oh
didn't
man,
watch
yeah, you will love it. You will love it. It's your type of humor.
That's exactly what I like.
Yeah, man, but nah. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody went through that phase. Niggas get cars for that shit.
Nah, bro, not everybody. I used to envy the niggas that you would see the nigga that you wish you were. I don't know if, because I know you a lot. Well, you turned that way. You a lot more. I can't, how do I put this? Not forgiving on yourself. No, you give yourself a lot more value than I did. That's a damn. That's perfectly how I wanted to say it. So I don't know if you felt the same way I did, because you, like I said, you have morals, so you're like, nah, I ain't doing that. I don't care how much what you think about me or not me. I'm like, if I try it, I mean, would I win? So I forgot what I was trying to get at, but I do know that much.
Yeah.
I probably lost a lot more games than you.
Well, no, I think what you was getting at, there's plenty of niggas that didn't have to do all that shit to get these bitches.
Oh yeah, bro. I would watch these fools from afar, and I don't know if you used to do it. Now I understand what I was saying. I don't know if you used to do it because you had more value for yourself. But I would watch these niggas and be like, damn, I wish I could be like them. And you could see who they are. You know who they are. And they're getting every girl that you like, the cute ones, all the sweethearts. Because every high school and junior high school you went to, there were a few girls. There was about 3 girls that you thought were the love of your lives. 3 of them. You had them in order, 1, 2, and 3. And this motherfucker dated all 3 of them.
Yeah,
And
like it was
probably
nothing.
dumped them. And probably dumped them for the one bitch that you didn't even think was in your league. So you didn't even add her to the Mount Rushmore. Listen, you are too perfect. You ain't even touching my little bitch. And then you went to her.
And the crazy shit was, I was the type of nigga that was like, oh, he dumped you? Then that sucks for you. I wouldn't even try to go pick up the piece. I'd be like, damn, you went out with that lame nigga? I'm good. I must have been bugging. Like that was me. You used goods. Nah, you trash. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, yo, you knew. It wasn't no secret. You know how I felt about you. You want to be with this nigga. Everybody knew this nigga was get whoever the fuck he wanted. You wanted to play that game. You're a whore now. You probably got AIDS and syphilis. I'm good. I go play my fucking WrestleMania 2000. I'll be alright.
Yo.
Joe's like, nah, not me.
No,
I'd have been that motherfucker on some.
Remind me in my head. I'm sitting here. You know when you let go of a balloon and it's slowly going into the air,
Yeah.
like swiping at it? That was me. I was looking at myself trying to grab my thought. And I'm like, hey, you called me, huh? I'm like, okay, my bad. My thought was flying away. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what I was just doing right now. I had something I was gonna tell you about all of this, and I'm thinking, but go ahead, continue. I will interject when I do find it. I'm thinking about that nigga with all the girls, and you said something about you wouldn't even go in there and talk to them.
Yeah, I was like, yo, you chose this lame nigga. Then I must have been fucked up thinking that you was somebody special.
I was gonna tell
you,
you.
know, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you must have been, you ain't shit neither. All right, I'm good.
I never retried though after I got burnt. Like I never, even if you broke up with them, I never tried.
No, yeah.
Second of all,
Once was good enough for
I
me.
had it and it bounced again. It's crazy. You know what's crazy? There you go. I got it. I think I have the shortest yes in the world's history. There was this girl in junior high school that I said, okay, when you start failing so much, you start downgrading. and you're like, all the girls that I like are saying no, I'm gonna attempt to bat. I usually was swinging at all the fastballs. Let me try to hit this curveball that's a little easier to hit. So I would swing down. So one time I swung down to this ugly tall girl. She's ugly and tall, but I've seen her dating other people. I'm like, let me try. Fuck it. I mean, she's cute enough. And I asked her out. And she gave me the shortest yes I've ever gotten in my life. I asked her out. She's like, you know what? I've just went through a breakup. And you, sweet, I'll give you a chance. Yes, I'll go out with you. It worked. I'm in there. We standing in line in class. Because in junior high school, you got to walk out in line.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in line. And she tells me, yes, she's standing here. I'm standing in my line. And I'm over here giddy, excited. I'm like, finally, my first girlfriend. I'm old for 100. Finally, man, like, you know, your first hit, that relief. And we're on our way out to school. As we hit the stairwell, she turns to me. She's like, you know what? Forget it. Nah. I was like, what? It took her, what, 20 seconds to realize I gave him a chance, look at me and probably be like, I don't think I could do this. And then like, you know what? Nah. Like, I was thinking to myself, would I have felt better with just a no?
Yeah.
You know, no, like, nah. Then this excitement and then like,
That's more disrespectful to me.
damn.
Because I know if that was me, yo, can we go out? Yeah. You know what? Nah. I'd have been like, all right. Never spoke. I would have never looked at her again.
It was a short pause too. Like it was like it was like I'm gonna say 5 to 10 minutes of walking and stuff like that. It wasn't just yes. You know what? Nah. It would have been easier that way.
No, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? I would have been like, all right. And then never ever looked at her again.
I did it.
She'd have talked to my niggas. My niggas like, yo, Toe. I'd be like, nah, and just walked away. Yo, what happened? I don't fuck with that bitch.
Damn,
She'd have been, yo, dude. That nah would have been for the rest of her life. It would have been junior high school. I would have seen her at my job. I'm like, oh my god, it's been so long. I'm like, nah, and I just walked away.
You had that in you back then, even back then. Or like, nah,
yeah,
I'm done. You disrespected me. I don't want to even speak to you ever again. I've never done that.
It was
my junior high school. I don't want to be in this table. He's here.
It was worse. I'd have waited until everybody was watching and then disrespected you.
Damn.
We would have been in the same group, and I'd have waited until everybody sat down. Like, yo, I can't be here, and I would have went somewhere else. And I sat there. I'm like, yo, I'm with y'all now.
Damn.
You can't do it. Nah, I'm good.
You had that in you all the.
Oh, I was a son of a bitch. Yo, but when I was growing up, you know the Bronx nigga. I had that. Which one of y'all niggas want it? So my default emotion was fucking anger. It was my default emotion was which one of y'all niggas want it? Like that was default. If I'm mad, I wish right now would be the perfect time for one of you fake niggas to say some shit to me. You know what I'm saying? That was me. And that's why I was saying earlier is like you can't fucking mistake aggression for strength. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they're all these we're going back to that whole, you know, how to lead a strong woman. Just because you're aggressive don't make you a strong woman. You know what I'm saying? Just because you loud don't make you strong. But that was me. I was the nigga. I was calm, but when I was mad, I turned into one of them. I turned into one of them G checkers real quick, and I would go at the whole room. There was one time I got so mad, I was like, you know what? Let me get a teacher involved before I literally lock this door and there's a massacre in here.
I'm gonna kill you.
because somebody touched my jacket. They moved my jacket, and I don't like when niggas move my shit. Like, it was a joke. It wouldn't have been a joke if I threw you out that fucking window. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like I had anger issues. Now I don't. I just got anger.
Not an issue no more. I resolved it.
Yeah.
Which one of you motherfuckers touched
Now I know I have anger.
Word.
Before I had an issue because I didn't know I had anger. Now I know I got anger. No more issue.
Which one of you motherfuckers touched my jacket?
Word.
I accept it. I take
Yeah.
full responsibility.
But yeah, not
my question.
but yeah. But it's true. Like it's weird because the more you try, the more you get turned down, the more you like, I don't give a fuck. And then you would think like, oh well, it's easy to get no all the time. It's like, yeah, you constantly hearing no. Sometimes you don't want to hear no more. Or I got so used to hearing no that I kind of didn't want to hear a yes. I was kind of just asking just to ask, like, yo, I feel like this is the point where I need to ask, so I'm gonna ask. And I hear no, like, all right, good. Whew. I don't have all this responsibility on me.
Really?
I feel like if this chick said yes, it's like, damn. I mean, I haven't like I don't get too many yeses. Now I gotta shit. She's expecting some crazy shit from me, because I don't know. Now I gotta be some other shit. Like I put so much pressure on myself. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, and then it got to the point where it was like, all right, I was just a cool nigga anyway, so it was cool. But it got to the point where I didn't even want to hear a yes. You know?
You took the totally opposite spectrum of me. I just got gun shy. I'm not gonna ask no more.
Well, I got comfortable. You know what? You know what's crazy? I got comfortable at being uncomfortable, and now comfortability makes me uncomfortable.
You know who you sound like? You sound like David Goggins.
Who?
David Goggins.
Goggins. Oh, I thought you said Gotti. I was like, I sound like a mobster.
Nah, David Goggins, the motivational speaker.
I haven't heard of that one yet.
What? The guy, the military guy. He's always running.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I didn't know his name. My bad.
Yeah, David. He's always running.
I run 56 miles a day. Then I run another 26.
Yeah.
That's fucking fair. Yeah, him.
My friend told me he wanted to run with me, and he saw a little rain, and he didn't want to run. So I said, "Pussy, I'll run with you tomorrow when it's not raining, and I'll run today in the rain by myself." Like that guy. He said that. He's like, I got so uncomfortable. I got so comfortable at being uncomfortable that now being uncomfortable doesn't bother me. Like he was the one talking about it helped me with like he's like
losing weight and all that.
Nah, he started talking about losing. I think it was his mother. He said I knew it was gonna happen, so I had to put myself through shit so that when it happened, it wasn't a fucking crash and burn. Like basically, I'm gonna put myself through this 1,000 times to the point that when it happens, it's easier. That's what he did. I gotta listen.
No, I get you.
Like I don't know if we get copywritten for playing other people's Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah,
because I would play like the actual motivation speech. Like I don't know if we should start doing that. I'll be like, yo, if this guy said that, and then I'll play it for you, and then we could just decipher it. Well, speak about it.
Yeah, no, I get it, but yeah. I forgot what he was talking about. Because there was one thing that
Hey, wait a minute.
I know I fucking...
Wait. Look at David.
Where's the messages on this shit? Because I know
Again, motivational.
See, now I feel like you. What did you? All right, there was something you said when you said he's losing weight, and then you said no, he lost his mother.
No, he said he wanted to put himself through that pain of losing his mother so many times that when it happened, he would
No,
either
before that part, that was something I was gonna say, and
you was gonna say something.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. Well, see me, like I said, I'm not a normal human being. See, like I'm so comfortable being uncomfortable, but once I get comfortable, I'm uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like where I'm at a place that, like the work party, I'm at that place, and I'm like, yo, I know all these people here. I'm supposed to be comfortable. Shit, there's about 50 people here. I know all of them. I say what's up, and I'm still standing there like, who's these niggas? What am I? What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to do that? Am I supposed to do this? Because like I said, this is comfortable. Like I know these niggas. I shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be fucking worried about fucking people not looking at stupid and all that other shit. And that's when I turned around. I was like, okay, oh, there you go. This is where see, all I need to do is talk.
That's why I didn't want to bother you.
He said, and this is the one thing that I kind of like held on to, but it's hard to find the motivation to do it. But he said that when he was overweight and lazy and all this other shit, he had the vision, or he would say to himself, what if I died today and I went up to St. Peter and they let me in, and Jesus came up to me and said, yo, I gave you all this potential. I gave you all this knowledge. I gave you all this athleticism. I gave you all this courage. I gave you all this shit to change the world, to be this person. And you chose to sit down on a fucking couch 20 hours a day and eat chips and get fat and not do nothing with your life.
Mm.
And it was one of those like, damn.
Facts.
Like, shit. Like, I was supposed to be this fucking guy that I always wanted to be, but I was too lazy to do it. I was too scared to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I like to think that one day these tips of the day will help somebody. You know what I'm saying? But also, it's like, damn, man, imagine if I was supposed to do this or that and I never did it because of I found some excuse, or it I keep getting tested with shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to, we like to take signs from the world. Oh, you didn't, your neck's too thick. You wasn't a bus driver. Maybe because you wasn't meant to be a bus driver. I wanted to be a wrestler. Every time I fucking try to do a wrestler shit, I fucked up my body. I had 2 surgeries. Maybe I'm not supposed to be a wrestler. Maybe he's like, maybe I did that shit so you could prove to yourself that you can get past it and keep being a wrestler. Prove to me how much you love it. It's like, in my head, it was like, wow, that's not an acceptable answer, nigga, because you should have known how much I love this shit before. You didn't need to hurt me. Now we got to fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things, like I've been saying, the body gives out before the mind does. But my mind doesn't give up. Like, your mind will give up before your body does. My mind don't give out. My body shuts off. Like, you seen it. Seen it.
I have seen it. I've seen it. That's why sometimes we're gonna take. Matter of fact, that's why sometimes we need a week vacation. So
Yeah.
you're shutting off. You know what's crazy? I just thought of something. You're gonna be the best testimonial because you're gonna be saying all this stuff that you just said, and you're like, I don't know your exact wording, but you're like, I don't know if I was meant to be doing this podcast, but I don't know if I wouldn't have done it, that I'm wasting time. You're gonna be the best testimonial because once you make it, you're gonna be on the other side and be like, damn. I remember feeling like I don't know if I'm wasting time. And look, I made it to the biggest, like, everything I dream of. Like it worked. So you'll be able to say, like, personally, I never thought I would make it here. Like for real. Like, let me tell
Yeah.
you the whole story. I, bro, I used to tell people I thought I was wasting my time, blah, blah, blah. And look, like, look what it gets you to not give up and be like, you know what? This is a waste of time. This is free podcasting. I'm not gonna do it no more. I need to get to some. The time I'm using the pod, I'm gonna use to something else because it's not resulting. You never gave up, and look, it took you to exactly where everybody doesn't stick around to get to.
We're gonna find out. Yeah, I mean,
We still in the middle where we like, hey, we don't know. Shit, we here. But once you get, it's so rewarding when you get to the promised land. Like, damn, that was a rough roller coaster ride, but we made it.
no facts.
Not everybody makes it. Maybe that's how you weave out
Yeah,
everybody else.
we got to make it somewhere, somehow. Because millions of dollars is where we want, but living comfortably in our own skin and having our own time and our own schedule and being able to survive without having to fucking go into work. That sounds a little good too. Sounds good too.
When you put it that way, I never looked at it that way. I like that. You just gave me a newfound motivation. For me, it was like money. Now, but now the way you put it like this, like that's all I want.
Cause yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, Show. My visions has always been the community that I always told you about. But I always had my nice car. I was always leaving, going somewhere, and then coming back. Like I was always, I'm gonna go to China or I'm gonna go to Florida. I'm gonna go somewhere. Like I was always traveling somewhere. But whatever it might be, like I know this chick that's living over there. I'm gonna go chill with her. Or let's go to fucking Vegas to deal there. Like let's go to this. That was always my plan. And when we took the trip to Florida, don't get me wrong, I've always wanted to do that. The problem is my wallet was like, listen, your dreams and your ambitions ain't match up with your wallet yet, so you had to calm down. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, like I would love to be like, yo, we all got time. Yeah, let's go rent a Tesla and let's go to fucking California and let's do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that was me. I always wanted that shit where it's like, yo, we got a business meeting out here. We got to go there. You know what I'm saying?
We got the business van,
Yeah, like I wouldn't mind that.
the knucklehead van.
Yeah, like yo, dude, having the fish tank here last week. It was when I first got the fish, and all of them are doing good. Right? Good thing I cycled it. So all of them are doing good. I sat here with the fish here. I couldn't think of a fucking thing. My head was, yo, dude, I was here for 4 hours like this. Not a thought going through my head. I was so peaceful. And now I'm looking at the fish, and some of them, if I go up to the window, they'll come up to the window and look at me and shit like that. Like, oh shit, here goes this nigga feeds us. You know what I'm saying?
Master.
Yeah, like you see the blue ones. See the little cardinal tetras there.
You got
the guppy over here is fucking with the thermometer and shit. You got the little other guppies there with the programi's. They're all peaceful fish.
You need to put that in effect. You need a fish cam. Right there, you would have switched over to the tank. Boop, up close, like a camera.
Yeah.
In the back of it. Bang. Right. See, you see them? They ready. They in effect. I got yo. By the way, the new ones you got are the perfect size because I can actually see fishes now. I couldn't see them before. Like I don't know what kind of fish you got. I don't know if you just went to the fish store and said, "Oh, that's the perfect size. Give me these." How did it happen? How did you get those? Were you studying those? Well, not studying. Were you looking for those? Or did you run into them in the store? Like, yo, I'll give it to them.
I was watching a bunch of videos on fish, like the perfect fish for this tank, the perfect fish for this, or the perfect fish for that. Because I was like, yo, I have a 40-gallon tank. I need something that's gonna fit, that's made for the tank, and blah blah blah. And these popped up once, and they're like 4 to 5 inches, but these would be better for a 55-gallon tank, and yada yada yada. And hold up, yeah, and
Oh shit. There it is, y'all.
yo, not for nothing.
That's fire. That's as close as you could get it.
Nah, I can get it closer. I just need to get a stand. Give me a second.
I wanted to see inside the tank. I wanted to see, like, yo, get up there. Let me see how it look. Ladies and gentlemen, Toe is trying to get y'all a fish cam. Chungus, we sorry. We usually read from the comments a lot, but when the conversation gets intense and this good, we sometimes just flow. So we appreciate that you're talking. Don't ever stop. Don't think we're ignoring you. Like right now, I'm reading up on everything. Don't bring them back to the wait. They come back with their cousin and kick the door. You know what's crazy? I'm going too far. You said that earlier. My niece and brother-in-law are Dominican. Nice. Niece is half Dominican, half Puerto Rican. Damn. So she's gonna be fire. She got two attitudes, Dominican and Puerto Rican. I think they ready to move out Santo Domingo. Damn. I don't know about other people. I would love to live in DR if I had money, somewhere secluded and hidden with security guards. But to live over there comfortably amongst people that are poor that want to rob you, I'm good. At least you could walk around in New York with your chain out. That little chain Toe has with the cross, they'll rip that shit off his fucking chest in a heartbeat while riding on the bus. So the smallest jewelry will get you robbed. You get sometimes like I would take off my wedding ring, I think, if I went to DR. I'm like, I'm good. These niggas they ain't gonna rob me. I ain't got shit. Take my glasses. I think they ready to move out. That's crazy. Yeah, it's all good. They slightly developed. Shit ain't that bad, I heard. See, I guess I'm traumatized from when I was over there. When I was younger, I actually lived in DR for about a year. So oh shit, you saw that? That shit looks soothing. Right there, we in there. See those big ass orange ones, man. Those are the ones.
Those are the programs. All right, let me see something real quick. I gotta.
You hear that, pro? You got a fish named after you. In a programami.
Pearl Garami.
Can't even say it right. Okay, pearl, not pro.
Boom.
Boom.
Fish cam.
Oh shit. What y'all thought? Yo, fish, what y'all think about this, man? These bitches is crazy. Word. I was hiding in my dojo the other day and they was trying to suck my dick and shit, but I wasn't having it. I said, not in the dojo, maybe over there in the box. That is fire.
There you go.
That is fire. No beta?
Boom. Nah.
Good.
Because these are all peaceful fish.
Or no beef. I just said that. I thought that was no beef. They
So
look
the gold one and that other brown one that's right next to the gold one in the middle that just ran away.
Yeah.
They're the same. They're both pearl gouramis. The gold one is just a golden pearl gourami, and the other one is a golden.
Do they roll around together?
Huh?
Do they roll around together?
Yeah, you're able to put them together. So the pearl gourami should be. They should get bigger. They should be big. It's just I think they're young right now.
Dope.
The blue ones are the tetras with the red that go throughout the whole body, and then you have the guppies.
The baby
They're
guppy.
they're fancy guppies. So you see the black one by the rock.
I see it. The one behind
And
the.
I gotta take the mirror off. So that way I know. So now I know the right side is the dragon's head, the left side is the tail.
Gotcha. Right side is the dragon head. Left the tail.
Oh, matter of fact, we could just do it regular. The left side will be the head, the right side will be the tail. So yeah, you see the fancy guppies in the back of the rocks on the left side, on the right side. That's
Yeah.
a fancy guppy, that blue one, the blue and white one.
That just went up and down.
Yeah, that's a fancy guppy. The black one on the left on the top, that's a fancy guppy. They're all fancy. I have 5 of them. They're all peaceful.
Colors?
The only one I really picked was the blue one, and then she picked all the other ones because I was like, yo, I don't know if you'd be able to catch them motherfuckers, but you know, yo, it'd be dope if we could.
Ooh. You know what's crazy? You mentioned that my boy at work, when I took the tank out, he's like, yo, Manny, what you doing? I said, yo, somebody gave me this tank. Like, you know what? I threw out a 70-gallon tank. I got all the stuff at home. I'll bring it to you. You can have it, the filter, the light, blah, blah, blah. And then he explained, that's the one thing he explained. He was like, yo, I used to get home. Yeah, he was like, do it. I used to get home from work and sit by this tank and just listen to the water, stare at the fishies and relax. Like he used to basically just chill by the tank. So it
Yeah,
was soothing.
yeah, it is soothing. And you see them just like all of them got their own little personalities and shit.
Hell yeah. These guppies are fast as fuck. Look, you
There's a little baby one. I don't know why that gold one be. I think it's because it's just a hierarchy. Because that's a young one that she's like, yo, you stay away from my shit.
Mm.
Yeah, you see how she just went. There's a guppy that just likes to lay on the bottom. She's like the smallest one of all of them.
Sunbathing.
Yeah, she's over here by the. You can't see it. You see her right there by the thermometer, all the way on the right. That little white and orange one.
Mm-hmm. At the bottom.
Yeah. She likes to just lay there, and because I have the betas that do that shit, I don't even panic. I just see it. I look at her. I'm like, all right, her gills are moving. She's moving. She's sleeping. She'll be all right. Shit, I gotta set this shit up some more. On the Toe in the Show, we'll always involve the fish tank.
Let's do. I like it. It looks dope.
Word.
Before we go, I do want to play 2 videos for you.
I want to play one video for you, so
Hey,
I'm gonna.
let's end the night like that.
Yeah,
Then.
there you go. All right, so this is Kevin Samuels.
Perfect. That's dope. This could be a new thing. We end the videos. We review videos that we've watched throughout the time that we want to play for each other. Go ahead.
We get tired. We get tired.
Hold on, I don't know why.
Men get tired. We get tired. God, we get tired. And don't nobody give a damn. Men get tired. We get tired. God, we get tired. And don't nobody give a damn. The folks you would think could give a damn don't give a damn. Sometimes your kids don't even give a damn. And in the face of such hurt, heartbreak, rejection, confusion, a lot of men are just out here lost. And waking up every day is a miracle. Some people go to sleep and will be all right. with not waking up. They don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit it. Don't want us to admit that every day is just torture. Men get tired.
That was it.
That's crazy. That is
Yeah.
the only person I feel gives a damn is the one person. It's not the one person you don't want to, but it's the one person you might not be. I guess it's normal. The only person that gives a damn is your mama. I feel
Yeah.
like always, like genuinely, I give a fuck that you tired.
Yeah. Cause she gotta make sure you survive.
Word. Nobody else. Crazy. I agree with that 1,000%. Though we do get tired, and we're not women, so we don't have an outlet because we feel like we're not. We're men. We're supposed to be strong. Hey, you have those in your tango in the work. Those little creatures in the back.
Which ones?
All those little motherfuckers in the back doing the same shit that they do in your house. Look, nah.
No, yeah. So the ones that work are neon tetras. These are cardinal tetras. A little bigger. You see on the bottom by the head, the yellow tail, the yellow guppy
Bottom, what? Left or right?
on the right. You see the head of the dragon. You see that little. You see that yellow spot. There's a fish there.
Yeah. Yeah.
See how it got up to me when I went up to it?
Like, yo.
Yeah. 'Cause they just lay there. They'll just lay there and just chill. And then when I got up to it, it's hey, you got food for me?
What you got? Hey, what you got, homie? Let me be first. All right, let me load up. This is I got 2 videos. One of them I gotta watch. This one I don't want to watch because I don't think we're gonna get copywritten because it's a motivational talk. But I don't want to play the video just in case. I'll play the audio. Let me know if
Alright.
you hear it. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
All right, let me put the volume up. This is one of the motivation from David Goggins.
Yeah.
All right.
We go on these instructor-led runs. Most of the time we knew the start and end point. So on the way back, I start seeing people getting happy and shit because the end was near. But there were some asshole instructors that would hear the happiness and go right on past the end point.
Thanks, Mama. Call up.
Everybody stopped talking. Heads would stop dropping. And I start taking fucking souls. At that time, I knew what happened in their minds. They were living off the hope factor. They hoped the instructors would stop running. They hoped the water was never cold. They hoped the weather was fucking good. I don't live off that hope shit. I wish the water was cold. I wish them motherfucking instructors keep on fucking running. I wish for fucking rain. When the ending is unknown and the distance is unknown, that's when you know who the fuck you are.
Did
he ever wake you up?
That was one of the motivations. I was like, damn.
Yeah, right?
And I look for the fucking rain. I look for you to keep running. I want you not to stop. I want the pain. Fuck that easy shit. You want to keep running? I'm gonna take your fucking soul.
I hear you.
That's crazy. And that's one of the ones I wanted. And to finish with everything you was talking about, there's this video I was watching today that I wanted to share with you. This girl, I don't want to explain it to you because I want your honest opinion because I'm very unbiased. When it's a guy and he does something stupid, I agree with it. Like, damn, he did something stupid.
Yeah.
But when it's a girl, it's like she's looking for attention, seeking attention. Like, yo, somebody did something wrong, and you look at it, it's like that wasn't that bad. Like, I'm real with it. Why is this so? My bad. This house got really cold. Like my doors got open. I gotta go upstairs in a little bit. But anyways, I'm gonna play this video, and I want your honest opinion. Do you think the guy was wrong? This girl was at the gym. She was doing something stupid because. Well, I don't want to sway your thoughts.
How long is the video?
About 5 seconds. So I'll just play it.
Let's play it.
All right. All right. You know what? That's perfect because it says it on the video what it is.
Yeah, so there's about 10 Cardinal Tetras in there. About double that was in the fish tank at work.
You gotta get 2. You gotta get 10 more for your 1 hour because they look dope when they roll them together like that. Like we going left. Come on.
Yeah.
On my left. On your left. My bad. I'm trying to figure out how to share.
No.
Share screen. On the show, Souls. She should be banned. Where's the she should be banned? There you go. She should ban. All right. Here you go, Toe. Yeah. All right. You can read the caption. Oops, wrong one. You can read the caption before I even play it.
Oh shit.
Trainer gets caught on camera, but you gotta watch. Let's watch this.
Trainer gets caught on camera when being a pervert, and then when I stand up for myself, he threatens to call the police and revoke my membership.
But let's watch it because
all right, you gotta put
you read that and you're like, oh shit, that's fucked up. And then I watch the video.
Kofi.
All right,
you put the system into the routing for the
that's how you was listening to the other one.
All right, cool.
All right, here we go.
He threatens to call the police and revoke my membership.
First of all, I want to explain it as it goes. This was the first thing I saw. She's undressing. You're undressing in public. That's like, and you're in spandex. So you can't. Go ahead, Tom.
I mean, she's at the gym. Let's see what happens. But I get what you're saying.
All right. So she does that. Is it me or she's already looking? Like she's seeking.
I don't know.
Like she's looking for problems. You don't see her eyes?
Oh no, yeah. She's already mad. Like she's ready to blow up on somebody.
Yeah, the guys are not looking at her yet. She's already. I want to restart it again. You can see.
And when I stand up for myself, he threatens to call the
down
police
on herself now.
and revoke my
she
membership.
looked at the guys behind her. Now, see, she's staring at them. She's staring at them first. He looked over. He tells his friend, "You've done that before." Like, yo, you see that? You look. If you look, that's not wrong. Okay, my bad.
Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Okay, I thought so. Keep it pushing.
If you're getting rude, you can leave. Nobody was living.
She picked that fight.
I don't own the gym. I work here. Yes. And if you're getting rude, then you can leave.
That means what?
I can call the police and have you trespass right now. Would you like that?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead, let them know.
That's what we do. So right now, you take your stuff and head up front.
And when
you see a little shimmy at the end too, like she's fucking seated.
She got what she wanted. That's why she put the camera there.
I stand up for myself, he threatens to call the police.
How did she stand up for herself?
Right there.
This nigga turns like, yo, how do you know that this nigga didn't turn around like, oh shit, she about to put some business in? There's no weights in front of her. Like, I don't see nothing. She's standing about 3 feet in front of that mirror because you notice there's a mirror there. I don't see no weights. I don't know what's going on here, but she's in the wrong. She started it. Yeah, thank you. Even Mama Call Up said it.
See? Right there, she's already looking at them.
Because, yo, dude, we're all going to look at somebody. If a dude came out with some taking off his shirt, ready to do something, like, what the fuck this nigga doing?
Yeah.
When she's like, do you need something? And he turned around and was like, what? Confusion in his face. Like, I just turned around and I dead ass glanced at you and like, do I need? Fuck you mean I need something?
That's exactly how he said it. What the fuck you mean? Well, you got an attitude.
Are you I?
Yeah. Well, like, you want me to kick you out? I work here.
Yeah, she probably was not getting enough attention or some shit.
From the reviews, from the research I did, allegedly this girl got kicked out. Her membership got revoked. And what the fuck did the internet went off on her to the point that she took the video down. Because everybody thought the same thing we were thinking. That you were looking for that. Like you looked at them, you were what if when you were staring at them through the mirror, the guy would have said that to you? You need something? Do you need something? Like you're staring at me through the mirror. I see you.
Yeah,
So,
like I mean, because you wouldn't notice I'm looking at you unless you're looking at us.
Yeah, you staring at us. Like you baiting us.
Yeah.
I don't want you to look. I'm gonna take my shirt off, but don't look. I'm gonna put my cock on the fucking bench. Oh, sorry, Mama Carla. Cover your ears. I'm gonna put my cock on the fucking bench over here, but don't look over here. Why are you looking? Do you need something?
Can I help you?
Can I help you? I ain't playing with my cock. Do you need something? But anyways, those were the two videos. I think, like I said, this could be a new thing where it's like a weekly recap. We run into shit that we want to share with each other.
Oh, yeah.
That's outrageous. Like, yo, I saw this video that was a little outrageous. I want your opinion on it. And we bring it and we show it. Hopefully stuff from shorts and clips don't get copywritten. I doubt it. I don't think I made a short I need to copyright. It belongs to
me. First of all, that was from somebody else. Fuck all that bullshit, bro. We good.
Yeah. We good. This is cool though.
That was we're reviewing this shit.
We're reviewing. We could do this more. Man. I like this. That was dope.
Yeah, but no, that's. I don't know why the yellow one keep going down.
It's dope because you can see it now. It's dope. I see what you're doing, you motherfucker. Now you actually get a view of your tank.
I watch them all the time, and I noticed the orange one's down. But
when you streaming, you can't see it.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, I look back. I look at the white thing right here. That's the thermometer. So it tells me it's 66 degrees in my room.
And the water
78.6 degrees in the water.
Told you. Optimum fish temperature.
Yeah. That's the heater right there, the bubbler. You see you see the sponge?
Yeah.
That's the filter. That in the middle. The big black sponge. Block. So the thing with all the bubbles on the left?
Yeah.
That's the heater that I bought, that I ran outside to get.
Nice.
That one I can control the dial on. And you see the little black stick on the right?
Yeah, all the way at the right.
That's another heater. That's a preset heater. So if the big heater fails, that one should be enough to at least keep this shit at 76, 77 degrees.
So made that shit into a sancocho maker.
Yeah.
I turned the temperature up and it's hot fire in this bitch. Swimming. Do a trick for my niggas in the podcast. I would turn this fire up. All right, we sorry. So look like he is analyzing something. Somebody swimming.
Oh, this is a 40. Mama Cola got a 55.
She got mixed fish.
Yeah,
black, white, mixed race.
Kenny showed me her tank. She got a nice tank. It's like she got a angelfish. You ever seen angelfish?
Yeah.
She got some of those. This is nice. Yeah.
She got a piranha.
Yeah, a parama.
Yo, I love how the guy from fucking what's his fucking River Monster, man. He pronounces the fucking sexiest fucking fish name. This is a arapaima. That's the type of fish you should have gotten for your tank.
Arowana?
Arapaima. The biggest fish in natural water. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see Toefish. Toe's going to try to feed his fishes in front of national television.
You don't see? Oh, it's at the top.
You
see that yellow one going crazy. The yellow one went crazy for that food.
Move, nigga, food.
That motherfucker, yeah. That's probably why he was laying on the bottom.
Move, nigga, move. Yo, they all went up there.
And I feed them twice a day. I fed them in the morning, and I fed them at like 5:30, 6 o'clock this afternoon.
So I hope you continue. I feel like you could put more in there.
Yeah, I might. The trick is I gotta go to the same spot I got these fish.
Yeah.
So that way, one, it's like it's the same water that they came from. You know what I'm saying? So I know that the fish there won't be sick or nothing. And like because it's filtered and it's the same water, it won't have this. Like if they did have some kind of sickness, like they would be privy to it.
And two, that stupid motherfucker and the other fish tank don't gotta give me his stupid opinions. Just give me the fish and stop telling me it's too much for my tank. See, when I go to McDonald's and I ask for a Big Mac, I don't want you to tell me to get the salad. Shut the fuck up. Pass me the fucking Big Mac.
I feed them in the morning, and before I go to sleep, I feed them again. Yeah, I fed them. I woke up at 5 today, and I fed them. I went back to sleep. Then I woke. Then at like 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, I fed them again. But I know there's some that you got to feed like 3, 5. Discus, they're version of an African cichlid. You got to feed them 3 to 5 times a day. And since I think some of these are babies, I think I might have to feed them more than normal. And you see how these are they're going at it. Like the betas at the job. After a while, I put food in, and they're like, "Nah, I'm good." They'll let that shit go to the bottom or float to the top. They're not even gonna eat that shit.
I don't count, Lizzie. You probably feeding this fish arroz con gandule and shit.
Some chuleta.
Chuleta, put it in little pieces. You know us Puerto Ricans, how we do. A little mofongo in there.
Word. Remember the guppies every month or every 2 months they have babies. Yeah. And you know it's funny. I was gonna say I think they're live bearers too. So we'll see little live guppies going around.
Nice.
So we might have because I wanted mollies in them. They're live bears also.
Betas are live bears too. I witnessed that myself. I only happened once to me. I got lucky. I don't know how. I don't know what the trick was. I had like 30 little fishes. They all died though.
Well, yeah, because you got to take them out with from what I heard, you get the mother and father in the tank. The eggs get fertilized. You got to take the mother out, let the father protect them, and then when they hatch, you got to take the father out because the father will eat them.
That probably was it. Father went in. Fuck this. I ain't know. I thought it was a happy family. Yo, take them to school. Nah, I don't like my kids. They still eating the top. But talking about kids, I gotta get out of here. I came straight downstairs. I didn't walk the dogs. I'm like, I'll do it after the stream. I'm like, just get there and save them. So
I mean, surprisingly, this one went smooth.
Yeah, I saw that. You was doing good. But I gave you a time, so I wanted to make it before 10.
Yeah,
I'll make it before 10, and we go from there. And it went well. I'm glad I got here.
Nah, I feel you. But hey, we went a half hour longer than before. You made up some of the time that you missed. Yeah. We had one hell of a conversation. We'll be back next week. And I'm about to take Ray's name off for the thing because once I put him on the show, the nigga never showed up.
So to Ray,
girl, fuck you, Mama Webble.
No, I'm just fucking with you, Ray. You know we love you.
Listen up, you son of a bitch.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody. Yo, what up, Pro? But thanks for stopping by, Mama Call Up. Appreciate you,
Bro. We miss
and everybody else. Word, appreciate y'all. Everybody coming through. Genghis Khan was participating like a motherfucker today. He was my co-host.
Participation of the Day award goes to Genghis Khan.
That's it. Peace, everybody.